I think we're like trick-or-treating is Street Street and
Yeah,
Full of darkness and danger,
Street.
we rode
Nursing home.
into the shadows. The stories of our journey will stay with us, and the might of our swords shall protect us forevermore.
Are live. Welcome to Tuesday night.
Are we?
Welcome. Yay.
Suppose I need to get in costume now.
6:30-ish this time.
Yep. Hey.
Not bad.
Hey, wow.
Hey.
Mike.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Game. We are here tonight to bring you all the festivities and marvelous flirtly and possibly marvelous evening.
Yes, I am not the enemy.
Say that three times quickly.
Tonight we are returning to our Warhammer Fantasy campaign that we've been running last couple weekends. Did we ever figure out what happened to the last week's?
It's
live?
on the thing. It just wouldn't post. So
Weird.
I'm gonna try and get it up tonight since I worked last night. But
Anyway,
Oh, good.
It won't post.
oh,
it wouldn't post. I don't know why.
Dang.
So.
Spelled it
But
wrong.
we got the footage of it though, right?
Yes.
anyway,
It is saved.
we are continuing into the How's About Them Apples campaign with our Warhammer Fantasy characters. We'll turn the attention of everything over to our DM, Mr. Michael Anderson.
Go, Mike. Go, Mike.
What?
Well, I the computer for all of us to read the comments.
Okay. Well, last we left off.
Everybody was dead.
Yes.
We're about to be.
Some of them were.
You killed a demon creature in the kitchen that was made from the cook maid, which was very strange.
Julia Child's demon.
Snooze and sherry, and a bit of black candle, and a bit of summoning, and
And more sherry.
more sherry. Now, then you take your entrails and slow everywhere.
That's why you can't trust a chef.
Yeah. Because he's going to cook you. It's like he's got a chainsaw and a leather face on. I don't know about this chili. It doesn't seem right. It's very tasty.
The goddamn cook.
Chili, it's Charlie.
It's Charlotte. Charlotte chili. Anyway, so you took care of that. In the meantime, Brad went and talked to the Ring Wizard. And you learned some stuff about what was going on. You came back. You found out there was a Drugi involved. Then you guys went together to go to the Dark Elf Martin, the blacksmith. And you spoke with him to some length. You got a new mace there, Dale.
Yes.
And he kind of told you more of what was kind of going on. You said the flower was very poisonous. Definitely would prove that there was a dark elf involved because that flower only grows there. And then you went to the Naughty Nymph where you started to kind of hang around there a little bit. Dale, you went backstage with Olivia Estrell for her performance. While you were back there in the performance, you guys met. His name was.
His name was Lola. He was a showgirl.
He was a very nice one.
Anastasia's watching us on Facebook, and she said she is cooking an apple dump cake. On top of those apples.
Yeah.
Anastasia, we're gonna hire you to cook for the every Tuesday night. That's okay.
Yeah.
Just bring us baked goods and we'll give you love and infection.
We'll give you love and infections. Yeah, that's what we do.
That's what we do.
Look at that very talkative Twitch stream. Boy, they are tearing it up. Boom.
Really? Or,
Man.
Shut-
So many people talking there.
really? Or are you being facetious?
Oh, I'm being very facetious.
I don't even look at it Twitch anymore.
Okay, which
Maybe we should move it to YouTube.
Oh, Twitch. I don't know why we're even on there.
Because all the cool kids are.
No, they're not.
Look, there's all the shots.
All the cool kids are on TikTok.
I have done magic again. Magical.
Yeah, obviously the cool kids aren't cool enough for Twitch because they're not anywhere on there.
Not for our Twitch, no.
Not for our Twitch. Nobody likes our Twitch.
Well, we're on a
Twitch.
special
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
What? What?
Lift your chair for a second.
Why?
Because you're on the carpet.
Because you're on the
You
carpet.
gotta move it.
You've got to move it.
That's what carpets are for.
You're cramping it up.
Not your carpet. Your carpet is to suck the vortex of everything that falls onto it.
Every color, every kind of dye ever
Yeah.
made or will be made.
Yeah.
You can't
You've got
find
predator
anything.
carpet. As soon as your dice fall, it's like,
Oh,
that's because it's dark underneath the table.
that's because the troll's down there. He doesn't want
Yeah, your carpet troll. Oh, I have one of those.
Carpet trolls and trunk monkeys. Never good.
It sounds like a really bad Saturday night.
That sounds like a B movie we need to make.
I'm making one of these, man.
Versus the trunk monkey. Airport's finding a real monkey.
What's that? Dumb wizard.
What's up?
Yeah, it was wizard.
which wizard.
The one that was trying to.
The only name I have written down is Vlocknar.
Lochnar.
Lochnar.
Vlocknar.
Oh, Lochnar.
The one I talked to was Bonzo.
Bonzo. Oh, no.
Bonzo
This,
or Alonzo.
this is the one at the showplace. He was like the overly
Wizzo.
dramatic.
That was Wizzo, yeah.
that was Wizzo.
Lochnar was the
Oh.
fire palace.
He was the same name as the Waldo.
Yeah, well, we made him. Where's Wizzo? Yeah, so Charlie was his assistant, and they had a bunch of people standing there in a group. You went back there, Dale, and when you were back there, you smelled kind of like that.
You smelled them.
Smell of death,
Yeah.
and he was kind of dirty and nasty.
Yeah.
But she went on stage. In the meantime, out in the pits, they were having dog fights, and with a human trying to get some coin, and rushing to their aid was the great Rezen, who basically kicked the guy's butt across the stage and freed the dogs. And you and Oren kind of left the stage at that point. Wade was over there as well, and as she took the stage and rolled a 4 and just rocked the house. I mean, it was just like, I don't know. It was like Kiss's Dream Tour came into town.
It's like Elvis Presley was.
Yeah.
Elvis Presley.
Yeah, Elvis Presley. And she was like blue way chewing it, and they're like, did she just moonwalk or woodwalk? I don't know.
Woodwalk.
It's a mushroom walk.
Mushroom walk. Well, yeah, everyone went completely bonkers because she was just amazing. The first song, which he actually sang. Second song, she actually sang. And then after that, she started on the third song. In the meantime, you guys were out in the audience. Wade
We said hi.
happened to notice a very nervous half elf get up as soon as her song was sung about him, and you approached him and grabbed him, and he rolled a 97 on his school and peed his pants.
He peed the pants, so now you peed your pants.
Yep. And so the other two guys he was with got up and left, and he was just kind of standing with his hands up with you. And at the table where you guys were watching her next song, there were 6 people came on stage, and they were in dark cloaks and they all had instruments. And they started to like come behind her like they're playing. The waterfall had come out, like the stage prop. And then the lady said, well, I wasn't sure they were, why are they doing that with her? Whatever. You were like looking at them. You could really smell that smell, more pungent this time. And as they came up on the stage, we'll pick it up there because they act like they're kind of playing the instruments half-heartedly, and she's starting to sing her song, which is, again, the whole set is at that 4, so she's just kicking it.
Were they actually doing that during the second song?
No, they came out on your third song. You're starting your
Third
first
song.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you were doing that, and we'll pick it up there. Brad,
I got caught in my ears drinking
Yeah.
beer at the bar.
and sitting next to you, there's a dwarf. And you didn't see him a second ago, but he's just kind of sitting there. Very young, handsome dwarf. He looks very familiar.
Thanks for letting me know he was handsome.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've been having a few. So,
It's hard to tell.
Coach Reed's nowhere in sight. So.
Yeah, right.
yeah, so he kind of looks at you, and he looks very familiar. Roll your perception, your intelligence, I guess.
Intelligence?
Your intelligence.
Only slightly better than that.
Look over. Dad?
Mom?
Mom?
You can make a very handsome dwarf, Mom.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. And he looks familiar, but you can't put your finger on it.
Like
And you are
My finger on Alonzo.
you are sitting right next to him, correct? Because you two are at the bar.
Yeah, we're drinking. I was trying to chop his head off when
Yeah.
he started singing.
Yeah. And somebody is he
By his
sitting?
request, not. Yeah.
And the bar is like filled with people, except for the one seat next to him. And like somebody will come up, if you're standing there next to him, they'll come up, they'll kind of look at the seat and look at him, and then walk away.
As it should be.
Yeah. People sit next to you and are kind of crowded, but for some reason always sit in that stool. You go ahead and roll your willpower.
My willpower?
Yes. This is that she's starting to sing her second song. She's starting to do that at the waterfall. Let me do him real quick and percentile.
For some reason, I have everything backwards here.
That is the way we run things.
He's cyborg. Oh, I think that's it. Cyborg. Oh, I get it.
Willpower is
WP.
48. I rolled an 87.
Okay. You start feeling there's like a kind of a fat, portly merchant next to you, and he's bumping you a little bit. And all of a sudden, it starts getting really cold behind you. Icy cold. And the one guy standing there is like, it's chilly in here. He kind of grabs his drink and walks away. And then you hear beside you hear like, they are dead.
I'm going to elbow the fuck out of him real quick. Just
Wait, is the door between the two of us, or
No, it's like
on the other side of
he's
me?
he's on the other side of you.
I'm actually just gonna nudge you. I'm not gonna hit you hard.
Okay, he nudges you.
Or I look over.
Okay. Roll your perception.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah, I mouth the words, "What's behind me?"
Do I understand?
That's your roll perception. 10. Well, he says, "What's behind me?" And you look and you see a dark silhouette, like a shadow, with very faint reddish eyes, and it's very strange. It's like, like you see like this, the light does a shadow like that. And it's standing like right beside him. It's tall. It's like over 6 foot. And it's just standing there like that. And everybody's just kind of moving away. Like one person walks through and like, oh God, it's cold over here.
Okay, I jump up, and I probably had the axe leaning on the bar, so I jump up and pick that up real quick.
Okay. And it looks at you and it goes like, and then you don't hear it, but it looks at you and it looks back at him and he says, a debt must be paid. And it's paid. And then behind you hear like, watch, Wade, look at a wraith or something.
What?
You hear it in your head like you didn't hear that, but yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like,
Wait, who the hell are you?
he's there, he's yelling at the seat. He looked at you, that past you, and then he's looking at the seat.
I'm gonna slam it down. Oh, damn it! What's going on?
Go and roll your leadership.
What is this, the Imaginary Friends Club?
I think I like my friend.
25.
Yeah, that's fun.
All right, you like half the bar. You're like singing. She's singing, and I'm starting her thing, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Wham! It's
Slam
like,
my beer mug down real
some people kind of pause and look over, and they're like, what?
I'm
What's that?
staring at him and the seat is he's
There's nothing there, and that coldness slowly just dissipates, but like it disappears.
well did you see it?
Well, which one?
You see that?
Do I look back at the chair again?
They're screaming at each other at the same.
Is there
and
someone
everybody-
still in the chair?
Yeah, he's sitting right there.
Well, the one you're looking at is gone now. It was like some sort of wraith, and it said something about owning that.
Oh, that damn
Oh, no, I didn't hear that part.
No, you didn't hear that. Yeah. The other one said it was rain.
And this one here, you see him,
It
right?
had red eyes?
Well, no, the red eyes is over there behind you.
Right, that's what I was worried about.
So
There's people over here.
you're trying to do your song and they're over there talking, oh, it's rain.
I'm staring intently at the chair, trying to see the
Nothing
door.
there.
I probably just
What's his name?
gave him a little sideways scowl, which is probably
This is what they're coming out behind her, the group.
I look back at the chair.
Yeah.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's sitting there, he's looking up the stage. Well, that's not good.
Roll. All right, so you're real then, because he sees you.
Hey, look at the stage.
Roll. What about the stage?
I think they're all dead.
No, you don't know that. You just see some more people coming out.
But I can't think
Oh, yeah, they said they're dead. Yes, yeah, they're dead.
I look up at the stage.
Basically, you see six black cloaked figures with instruments, and they seem to have bows on their shoulder, like elf bows.
They're just elves.
They're coming out on stage behind and
I think
slowly
they're
walking up.
Oh, wait a minute.
What
I think
kind
you're
of
talking about. Oh, I'm confused.
Not that I,
But
not that I see them yet.
no, you rolled early last game and you didn't see them. That was
He's not dead.
yeah, and they were starting to come out.
Yeah, I'm
They told
kinda
me
paying
they're
attention
dead.
to 'em.
All right, so
Who's dead?
Oh, just
you guys are seeing all that. There's like other people coming out. They're yelling at each other in front, causing disturbance. And you see a couple people,
What about those
security walking over there.
They look like elves. They got instruments.
You see cameras.
Part of the band.
Orin's like,
You're way back at the
you
pit.
might want to keep it down. I think security's coming over.
Dale, you're all the way back to the pit.
Oh, are you still back there? I thought we came back up to the stage.
You were heading that way.
Oh,
but
you're
heading that
you're
way.
not halfway.
Keep it down.
So, as you guys are looking, she's focusing back on her song, and there's a couple of people like, "Shut up, George!"
She should be used to that.
And then you're starting to hang, and then you see the six come out. Well, then you have that smell. You were starting to come out.
Yeah.
As they come up on stage, their instruments just kind of haphazardly fall, and they start pulling out bows, all in unison and almost kind of like notching arrows. But it looks almost, they're stumbling a little bit, like they're awkward with it, but they're almost doing it as some sort of early, in sync kind of dance routine.
they're pop rocking.
Yeah. Just then, you guys and you can roll your perceptions. If you have excellent vision, you can roll it. You can roll it as well.
You mean, who are you talking about? Orin or?
Orin,
Okay, Orin.
Rolling what?
perception.
Perception. Okay.
Wade, you can roll it as well.
I have excellent vision. Yeah.
I'm dealing with Eldraine.
You can still roll it, but roll minus 20.
I had it too, but I'm dealing with
So that'd be 45. Missed by 3.
It's like 3.
26 out of 69.
Okay.
I had it too, but I'm busy paying attention to this.
Yeah, you guys will
Yeah, we're up here.
because you're kind of back.
79, sorry. If this is a vision thing.
Okay. So, as they are coming behind her with their bows, you're coming on stage. We're going to go into initiatives here in a second.
Okay.
Behind, you see them walking up through the crowd. Some of their feet, some people stood up to see what was going on with the doors. So you do see them walking through the room. Up on top, you see kind of moving past some people, getting up on a couple tables because there's that upper seats right up here.
Yeah.
You see them, and I will make them in red.
Red shirts.
Red shirts.
Let's see. Wait here.
It's made of pudding.
It's made of pudding.
I protest.
I protest your pudding.
Not of its chocolate.
Chocolate pudding. Oh, TikTok kind of died in chat, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, we started gaming.
Yeah, we started gaming.
Yeah, we started gaming, so they're like, "Oh, this is boring."
Anastasia said, I may bake something for you all sometime.
Oh,
Yeah.
We love you.
Thank you. And hi, Mom, for me. I didn't say it earlier. So not paying attention.
all right. So you and whoever made their initiative see Raisin and Orin up here, standing up on the tables. You see yourselves perfectly. You see them there, and you see them up there. Same time. Wade, you happen to see a flash of red, which catches your eye, and you kind of look up, but you see like somebody with red hair looks familiar. You're not sure if it's Raisin or not, but it's kind of like, it's kind of one of those things. It's like, well, how'd you get up there? You see Raisin, but you don't see Raisin down on the floor in front of you.
Right.
And then you, Dalgath, you can roll him too,
Oh, okay.
because he's coming on.
He's coming on to
An 8. Yes, made it.
Yeah. All right. Well, you are coming out on stage as you're coming up next to the closest one, and you see Ready Then and Horn up there and down there.
Okay.
And then basically at the top it goes Ready Then, and it bellows out in her voice, go like, "Death to the humans! Death to the empire! May you all burn! The high elves shall return for vengeance!" And they start firing. And the people on the stage pull out their bows and they're going to start firing in the audience. And those two up there are going to fire as well. So we're going into rounds.
Oh, yeah.
So you two can do what you'll do is when it comes to your turn, go ahead and roll your perceptions. You two.
35 out of 48. So,
Yes. So you turn around, you see, like I said, you see Ready Then and Orin, and you see Ready Then and Orin.
hey, you take it back yourselves.
Yeah, and up there they just yell "Death to the Empire." It looks like they're going to shoot on them.
Yeah, I'll be wine.
Okay.
All right. Nice one.
Yeah.
All right. So, going initiatives. Raisin and Orin. The Raisin. What's Orin's initiative?
92.
82. All right. So, Raisin fires first. The bad Raisin.
Anti-raisin.
And she
Raisin
hits.
in the sun. The California raisin.
California raisin.
And as she fires, it erupts in fire. And there's like a screaming demonic thing on it or something like, "Rah!" And go ahead and you guys roll your cools, you get plus 20. Brad, you are unaffected.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody else.
That's CL.
Yep.
I'm barely gonna go.
Cool.
Plus 20.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, I
Made it without the
did
bonus.
not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even with the bonus, did not.
Do you have cool, by the way? I mean, you have luck. I'm sorry.
Yes.
You do have luck.
Yes, or do you have cool whip?
Okay, luck will give you a d6 per day of plus 10s.
Mm-hmm.
I will roll it.
Okay.
And then if you want to use plus 10, would you have made it?
No,
So it didn't matter.
no.
Okay, well, let's save it. So that way in the future, if you want to give yourself an extra plus 10, you just use your point of luck.
All right.
All right. Right. Well, you are all in happy mode in the middle of the greatest performance of your life right now.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the demon thing,
Yeah. Oh, gee,
you're like, what is going on? Why is there a heavy metal death band war, trying to open up for me? And it's just, you have that nightmare, that creature, the demon you guys just fought, and it's just like, oh no, and you're thinking like all these people are killed. You just kind of freeze and just freeze.
Twang.
Yeah. So this round, next round, you roll your cool again.
Okay.
Basically, it fires and it lands into a very noble-looking person. He's just kind of stood up, kind of like, what is going on? And he looks very regal, very interesting clothes. Hits him and it explodes.
cool.
My screaming demon fire arrow hits him and he explodes.
The arrow explodes on the impact, and basically it's everybody at that table.
Not mine, but mine.
Right away.
The anti-raisin.
Anti-raisin. They're not California. They're like Ohio and Idaho.
Ohio. What Idaho's known for? Raisins.
Actually, it'd be New York if it's anti.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Those damn
Floridian.
raisins.
Actually, if it's an anti-raisin, it'd be a grape.
Your show up and done. You hear me?
The pre-raisin.
Pre-raisin.
I'm telling you, I'm going to sit here and turn it into something that all you do is turn around and whine.
Oh.
And I need some wine after that.
Oh, deflector.
Oh, what is that looking?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Three. Might live.
Doubt it.
Only burns suffers permanent injury and disfigurement. Okay, well, we must have done. So he does that. She does that. Part of the thing that blows hits a lot of people at that table. Some of them get injured and killed, but he was hit like the main target. He does take a crit. Now yours is what your niche?
92.
92. You go simultaneously. So the other one is firing something similar over at another table over here.
Okay.
So what are you going to do? So what's your let's see what would be next. What are you going to do? I guess
Well, I'd like to get my bow and knock an arrow and try.
you're going to try. You're going to draw your bow.
Yeah.
You get your bow out. He's going to fire as well.
What if I had quick draw bow?
You could.
A quick draw bow, which means I'm going to hit him up for a date.
He actually missed his target, and it's another table of sailors.
Sorry.
There.
I hate saying that.
There's your quick drop.
The table shifts a little bit when he fires, and he comes over, and they're all sitting there like, oh, yeah, I come to you up, nobles. And they just are obliterated. The whole table explodes, and body parts and stuff fires everywhere. Whee!
And the party begins.
Yep.
Confetti.
All right, now you got your bow out. Now we go to raise in.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
Is there a table that I can stand up on?
Oh, yeah, there's plenty.
I want to make sure that people see that there's at least two of me here.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
idea.
So I would like.
Do you have acrobatics?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I will not even make you go ahead and roll this. Don't botch.
Okay. And what am I rolling? My dexterity?
Your initiative.
Initially.
Oh, my initiative.
But you get the plus one. Just don't botch.
I will not botch.
Unless you're going to do something extraordinary. Are you going to say anything when you get up there, or are you just hopping up and?
Yeah, I was gonna yell something.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Chewbacca, by the way.
You don't No. I don't know. What would Raisin say seeing herself kill a bunch of people?
Fuck you.
Yeah, that bitch ain't me.
Okay. Are you going to draw out a weapon or something while you're doing?
Um,
I will allow that because you have acrobatics, so you can draw a bow or weapon.
probably do it as I'm yelling, but once I'm on the table.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Go ahead and roll your leadership to see how many people kind of hear
My
you say
leadership?
that. LD.
I never get to. Oh god. Oh god, no.
Okay. Well, you're trying to yell over the two explosions and screams, so it's kind of like, I think she said death for the Empire.
I think she said meow.
I like, no,
I was a bundle of cats mixed together. I wouldn't.
that was a cat.
Oh. I gotta go save the cat. So you guys later.
It's like blind here.
Okay.
All right, so that was those two. Now, you, Olga. She's like, just seems to be.
Okay. The one closest to me on stage.
Actually, you're just sitting there strumming your last note you just were doing. You're just sitting there. You're not changing your fingers,
Yeah.
but you're like.
The one closest to me on stage.
Yep.
And use that mace that I just got.
Okay.
And
Go ahead
go
and
up.
hit.
Whack-a-doodle.
Whack
Pulling out his bow and arrow, so
Yeah, 50 hit.
it does not do anything. Oh.
That's a bummer.
What?
That didn't do anything.
Oh no. Yep.
Nope, yep.
Yep.
Nope.
Now, where's the video of
I thought
everybody
you
doing
said
that?
something about this being undead. You're blind.
No, you hit him. You do hit. You do damage.
Oh, I thought you said it didn't do anything.
No.
I think he's talking about the bow or something.
So you come up and crack it right in the.
Would have been
Widgies.
the 5, the head.
All right. So its head like falls almost sideways. So it's like you hear like a crack, and its head falls this way, and it basically moves its head. You know,
Yeah.
it's like this, and kind of move. It's got the bow. Looks, and as it looks at you, you basically see an elf, but its face is all whited eyed, and it's got I mean, it looks like a dead elf,
Yeah.
but it's a zombie.
Okay.
Being that you're a graveyard, it's like it is a zombie, and it just kind of looks at you, kind of like, just kind of like,
Thanks for the adjustment.
yeah.
I had a cake for
But you
you.
did whack it really good.
Oh, okay.
What's that movie? Star,
It's
where all the people are moving like
yeah.
Night of the Comet?
star.
A Star is Born?
With the cross dressing.
Oh, Stardust.
Stardust, thank you.
All right.
The cross dressing. Oh, Stardust.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not a Star is Born.
The cross dressing Robert De Niro.
Yeah, the cross dressing Robert De Niro. Yeah, of course.
Right. Who could forget that?
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
That. His coolness. Okay. Well, the guy you're holding, you hear him fart, and he's like, "Oh God!"
He just shut your pants.
Yeah, he really failed his school again. So he went out one end and out the other this time. So he just sells him to start shaking, like, "Oh my God!" What the?
He's relieved himself.
Yep.
Anyway.
I'm at lemonade and fudge.
Buffet of a special name.
Worst buffet ever.
Buffet of shame.
Hated fudge.
I like all that.
All right.
Not in 4th grade or anything.
No. Wait. You are.
Okay. Well, I don't know what, not sure what's going on, so I'm just gonna use my street fighting and just smack Eldraine right in the back of the head.
Okay. Do you want to try and stun him, knock him out?
Oh, he's gonna try to reset him.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Make it stop.
You have to strike the stun.
Yes, I do.
Perfect. So all you got to do is just roll your weapon skill, and we'll do damage. And there's a percentage that he.
No, 88.
88. But you get plus 20 because he's prone. So I mean, he's just
Oh, he dropped.
actually he's standing right there. So as long as you did botch, really. Did you roll 88?
Yeah.
What did you miss it by?
31.
31. Yeah, you bop him, and he kind of stumbles forward, and again you hear. You're kind of like, oh no! I'm so sorry.
I should
My
make
poor
those 6
sister."
burritos.
He said something in elementary.
My head.
Oh man.
All right. You. What are you gonna do?
So I look around and see what's happening.
Yep.
I can obviously see both of them.
Yep. The stage. You see him come out, and it basically the guy with the razor and a bow, and he just goes, "Pah!"
It's a whack-a-boo.
Knocks his head over, and a cloak falls back, and you can obviously see it's an elf with his head to the side.
Okay,
and he's sort of
so
like
I-
that, like, huh?
I got dead elves who are probably gonna eat her, and then I got doppelgangers killing everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I turn and look to Gruff, or to Grim, I mean.
The grind dog.
Oh, damn, I'm British.
Wrong game.
I was going to take a bite out of grind.
I looked over at him. Which way is he? Is he looking just out like I'm looking, or?
Yeah, because you said we made our initiative, so yeah, I'm looking out there.
Yeah.
I'm probably looking at one of the Resents.
Yep. Resentment or the
I'm
resentment.
gonna head for the stage.
You had a okay. Go ahead and do you have acrobatics?
I doubt it.
All right.
I am a tunnel fighter though.
Yeah.
So
well, you
this
can
might
either
be-
climb up on the bar and get up there, or you can go around the back. And get
Oh,
up
I'm
there.
totally running the bar, man.
All right. So just roll your initiative. Or do you have scale shared surface?
Scale sheer surface. It sounds familiar.
SSS.
Yes, I do.
All right. I will allow that. You don't have to just roll, don't botch.
9.
9. Okay. Well, you just kind of hop up there, grab all the bar.
You see me look at you, I'm like,
What's your movement? What's your M?
my M is 3.
3. Okay. You get up there, and you can get up, getting close to her by the end of the round.
Okay.
So, right. Brad.
So, which one was the one that was in that launched the arrow at
The R's up, and they're up on the top floor.
the one? Okay, the ones on
balcony.
the left hand side.
Yeah. They both fired arrows. They're both down in the center, right? That Rizin just stopped on the thing, on the table.
Okay. I'll go ahead and start moving forward then towards where are they, in the balcony?
They're up in the balcony. They're
Oh,
upstairs.
they're upstairs on a balcony.
Yeah.
How do you get to the balcony?
There's stairs there. Basically, there's the stairs right next to you.
All right, well, I'll take the stairs next to me and start running up that way. Movement's 4.
4. All right, you get over there and get pretty much mostly up the stairs. There's not enough panic yet for people coming down the stairs. So you're all right there. You said you got a weapon out too.
Yeah, I had my axe.
Okay.
I'm maxed up also.
Okay. All right. Eld's fire.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pretty much one fires up. Point. Like into the curtains. One fires off to the side. There is a crowd, but they rolled at a 95, so they just kind of shoot everywhere, but they don't actually hit anybody. They don't fire. The ones next to you, like, and just fires way off to your head.
Well, that's what you get for using dead people.
Yeah. But
no
they do fire into the
These are
crowd.
like George Romero zombie archers.
Right.
They do fire into the crowd, which still makes everybody freaking out.
Panic.
All right.
And you got the disco song going.
Yeah. All right. New round.
Actually, what about my second attack?
Oh, your second attack. That's right. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him again.
All right, hit him again.
Harder, harder.
You're plus 30.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Was I supposed to get 2 other things?
Yes.
Just attacks. You haven't attacked him.
You got out your stuff.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and let you roll. You want me to roll for percentage to knock him out, or do you want to roll?
Go ahead.
All right. Ooh, a 39. So he's like, oh! Slam right on the table, and he's out.
And the rest of the poop slides out.
Yep. And his back of his jeans, our pants, our breeches are so. Yep.
Ew,
The
gross.
nasty smell.
Yeah, a nasty smell, and he is out. All right. A couple of people near you are like, yeah, because I see you knock out that half elf. So it's like, what? All right, new round.
Okay.
Okay. This raise in steps over, fires backward into the upstairs. You hear another explosion. Kaboom.
Where's my
And they know to make her.
Okay. Goes back
can't
to the now you simultaneous. That Orin is going to fire again at the one he missed
Okay.
at the other tip. And he's firing. It looks like he's looking for somebody.
Yeah.
So he's going to try and shoot them, but you simultaneous. You do have your bow out.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him.
Okay, go ahead. It is short range,
Okay.
so plus 10.
Let's see.
No, isn't that right? No, short range is normal, right?
What's that?
Short range is normal.
Yeah, short range normal.
Yeah. Point blank.
Excuse me. Ooh, missed by 1.
Missed by 1. So you just like right across the eyes, just
Yeah.
and let's see if that made him miss.
Plucked his eyebrows for him.
Oh, my eyebrow! You son of a.
My eyebrow.
It was a short shave.
You see him flinch, but he still fires off. Roll your perception though.
Yeah.
Okay, when he flinches, you hit him so close that for an instant there's a shimmer, and you do see this basically droogie And for just an instant, it's like a Droogie, and he has like black armor, black hair, very handsome. But it's a dark elf. He's almost like skeletal.
Okay.
He's ground down so far, but he does have like this. The thing that pronounces his cheekbones so much is that he has like this carved scars,
Oh.
like this.
Okay.
You know, like somebody tried to carve off his face.
Ah.
And you see him like fire off, but then the illusion comes back in of you. But for an instant, he like loses concentration or something,
Yeah.
cause it just for an instant, but you're able to see that.
Okay.
So that is a Duradel. And explode. Fire and energy. Victim suffers secondary explosion area, clothing is ruined. Okay, still on.
And can I shout something after I see that?
Yep.
At the top of my lungs, I'm going to say, Dark Elf!
Roll your leadership. People don't know what that is, so.
Yeah. 18.
Okay. You guys hear that?
I'm mainly yelling it for these guys to hear.
You hear
for
like
the people.
dark elves. You know, you hear it too next to you. So, you could roll your perception as well. Since you were right up there.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I got
But you were up there taking aim, and you happened to glimpse. You saw what he saw too.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
So was he cute?
Actually, he was very handsome. Probably 76.
Yeah.
The scars enhance his cheekbone. And if you love him enough, he'll take his face off for you.
Oh.
All right. Go ahead. Raise it.
Okay. Oh,
Who are you going to shoot at? He does shoot, and he does hit the table, that original table he was trying to hit for. Like, they're moving, and he kind of hits somebody in a group,
Okay.
and they go down.
well, there can be only one. I'm shooting the raisin.
Okay. Fire?
Fire! What?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll.
Oh, you're bullshit.
Yes.
Fire!
Yes.
Bling!
I do it mentally.
With my weapon?
Ballistic skill.
My ballistics. Okay.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Come on, ballistics. Hell no.
That's...
Miss.
All right, you fire with that. All right. Yes, Rael, go ahead and roll your cool. And your what the greatest
With a 10 for luck.
Oh, God.
No freaking way.
no break. You don't use luck if you need to use it. You don't have to announce it for it.
Okay.
If you miss it by 10, then I'm going to use luck to make it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, you're just seeing the greatest concert of your life falling apart.
Fat
it's
dog
just-
fart.
Yeah, fat dark part. You're just like smiling. You're just like, oh, it was so great. And people are like, hello.
Welcome, Fat Dog Mark.
Like, the elves are like,
It's the panic at the disco and there's no disco.
the guy with the drums like,
Yeah. Now's my time to shine.
Yeah.
okay.
War drum.
Yeah.
The one next to me is still up, right? The second in line?
Yeah, that one you knocked his head, he's still up.
Right. But the other one's still trying to shoot?
Well, he's going to reach back,
Okay.
get another arrow.
I'm going to go ahead and swing at him, too.
Okay, so you're going to go up and hit that one.
I'll kind of bump and then go to the next one. I'll try and take these two out one at a time.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
That one you hit first, he's still up.
That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Hit.
Oh, I need to pay attention
All right.
how many arrows.
Roll
I'm
again.
getting.
Oh. Yeah. 35.
Okay. You're in. This is a female elf. Where'd you hit it?
What was the first roll? 43. No, 30. Yeah, 43. So, arm. Right, left arm.
Left arm, yeah.
Well, it smashes into your opponent's forearm, dislocating the bones there. Anything held in the hands drop. So, she basically, when you hit her, she's got the bow up. She's reaching back, and you basically crack the bone where it just flips backward. These are pretty fresh zombies. And her
Yeah,
thing off,
your zombies
basically the
are fresh.
bow is like hanging in her hand, kind of like flopping around, and she pulls out the arrow.
All right, you're busy.
But she is like rope,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's like, okay, so do you have 2 attacks or just one? You just have one.
Dolgoga has one, Orin has 2.
Oh, should we get?
Yeah.
All right, so now we go back to wait.
Okay, where had I made it? Where was I at?
You're right here.
Who am I?
Okay. And where are the stairs?
There's stairs there, and there. So you're kind of in the middle of the bar almost.
Yeah. I'm gonna start heading for the front corner there.
That right? Okay. What's your movement?
Like 4.
4. Okay. People are starting to get up and like freak out a little bit. You can start getting there, but after this round, it's going to be trying to fight people to get out. You get movement, just so you know.
Right.
I think they would get 4. Okay. Were you getting a weapon out too, or you just running?
This one I'm just trying to get through.
Okay.
Get moved.
All right. Rob.
Yes.
You are at the stage. You see Orgaz is up there. He's taking out one zombie elf who was trying to reload while the other one's got his head around, trying to look around.
Which one looks like it's more threatening to her?
They don't seem to be at her at all. They're more about shooting into the crowd.
Okay, so the closest one to me, I'm going to whack a doodle.
Okay. You can run up and hit, and you get +10 per target. So.
My weapon skill is a stack, and I'm going to roll 7.
All right.
Ooh. Now remember, I'm using my axe, and we don't know what the deal is with it.
Yeah.
So
It's got an edge.
it's
You hit the guy, he turns into a frog.
I can make froggies.
look, a plate of spaghetti.
It smells like pie.
With the fresh scent of pine.
The fresh scent.
You hit it.
7 would be 70.
Bobby.
I have 2 attacks.
Your opponent is disemboweled and dies instantly. You come up and just and basically the front half of the cloak just falls all over. So he's on the stage. You're like, no, she's our concert. Yeah, she's in there doing this. Ding, kaboom, kaboom. And you're out there. You're all there disemboweling, guts flying all across the band. And then
You can bring some more, like, this is the best concert I've ever been.
yeah. Yeah, so you pretty much
Man of destruction.
the band's kind of like something more. Yeah, you kill that one. That one was more a really kind of an older zombie-ish looking dead, and he disembowels it. You can definitely smell that death. You know, that was probably the strongest of them. You could smell. So yeah, that one's really dead. Then we go to you. You're shooting up the
I'm
stairs.
doing 2 attacks, so how does that work in the game?
We do the first attacks, and then come back around.
Yeah, it's
Your
like
initiative's half.
your initiative. You keep splitting it in half.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
So your initiative is
Thank you for letting me know.
so your initiative is 36. So at 18, you'll go your next. All right, Brad, you're gonna head upstairs.
Quick run towards the other room.
Your friend is up in front of you. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! People are all like, out of the way!
I yell at him.
Get out of the way! Out of the way! Go! Well, I'm getting them out of the way. You come up here, there's a bar up here. Basically, people are getting out of your way, out of his way, and out of your way. What was your movement? 3 or 4?
4.
2, 3, 4.
You get there, you can see him over there. You can get at him next round. And people are basically scattering out what they can. But most of them are heading towards these stairs. But the few that are there, but they get out of your way. If you want to throw something, you could, but
No.
Do the axe overhead.
that would go
Goes
to
out the balcony and comes back below.
the zombie elves. 95 again. Oh, funny. One is actually trying to still blow it. The other one's like, into the ground. Yeah. So they all miss. Back to your second attack.
26.
26.
Definitely hits.
That one. This one.
Check your water. Is there any left?
Arm, right? Well, especially your forearm, anything held in the hands drop. So basically, you smash the forearm, dropping. What'd you hit, right or left?
What do you mean?
Which arm did you hit?
I don't know.
What'd you roll?
Yeah, what'd you roll?
Oh, 26 would be 62.
Oh, 62. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you reverse it, that's your location.
Right. I knew that. Well,
Well, trying to
Yeah,
break its collarbone. So you break its collarbone, it really doesn't affect it because it's not really you crack it. It stumbles back.
does it impede the arm any?
Not really. They're just it's -10 to its attacks, but you know, it's still it doesn't get affected by the pain.
Well, yeah. Right.
The stun.
I'm just trying to get them to quit shooting.
Yeah. Okay. You had that was everyone, right?
Did your
That
second
was-
attack win?
I didn't attack this
You know,
one.
he's trying to
Oh,
get
that's
there.
right. You're just knocking.
I'm
each
just
other.
moving.
Yeah.
Do you have a second attack?
Yeah, but I'm using a bow. It doesn't really.
Yeah. Orange.
Okay, so you're nothing.
Bows are one shot per round, regardless how many attacks you have.
Yeah, I'm not Legos.
Oh, okay. So that means
So now
you know,
it's
Would your bow be like shoot, reload the same round then? Because if you don't have two attacks, it'd be shoot. Then your next
That
one
is,
reload.
that is crossbow, because you have to reload. A bow is once per round because it's just pull.
Just pull. Okay. One, two.
A crossbow, you have to actually put on your knee and pull back,
Pull back and you're
reload it. It's nice full extra round.
Right.
It doesn't
But if you have two attacks, you basically do the same. No,
It's just
still.
it's just the game mechanics is
Gotcha.
you're going, you're aiming with your attacks. You're just in the moment. You're able to just
Gotcha. Okay.
against it. So,
Hey, Calvo, you don't happen to be Selena, do ya?
Huh?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
could be. Selena Calvo is someone we know from
Big River.
Hannibal
Yeah, Hannibal.
in
There's a
1962.
bunch of cannibals in Hannibal.
Hannibal.
Well, I did get a hold of them, by the way. I told them that you sent me. They're like, oh, great, cool. Get a hold of us. Send us a bunch of money. I'm like, damn it, okay. Well,
All right.
Yeah, you gotta pay to pay.
it's all right.
The battery's in.
It's going in.
Looks over, whistles like a very. For you, it sounds familiar,
Okay.
but you're not sure why. But you hear this kind of almost like a bat screeching sound. And then she turns back, takes a step to, like, almost gets on the handrail of the thing and steps backward, and she's going to fire at him. This one last arrow.
Who is evil me?
At Grim.
Yeah, Grim.
This evil me?
Yeah.
Evil you. Will hit. Does not make a fireball, but it is.
He has dodge blow. You know?
Nope, because it's an arrow.
What about the fuck arrow skill?
I have fuck arrow. That's a show.
Fuck my arrow. 8.
That actually sounds really painful.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
And what the arrow is.
Yeah,
Rather than skill description.
I don't know what to use. They use the feathery and you.
Yeah.
That's a tickle wand.
You go up.
We have to wait for Brad to come back. It basically sinks right into his, right up in here in his chest, right between the ribs. Very vicious arrow. Sinks deep. He actually takes a couple steps back. He has to roll something when it hits him.
Oh
It
boy.
actually slows him down. It hits him so hard. Simultaneous.
So, Brad.
Oh, Brad.
Simultaneous thing.
Oh.
The Orin up there turns. He's going to jump off the thing saying, "Death to the Empire! Death to all humans!" And he's going to basically jump down to the floor level.
Okay. I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Okay, go ahead and shoot.
Give him some of the little treat on the way down.
Yeah, 33.
All right.
33.
What's the total for him? Because I don't have him down. So,
Oh, what do you mean?
well, he's an elfo, right? And he has a
Yeah, and it
special-
says strength +5 because this is Karad's bow of might.
Oh, okay. So,
So he gets 500 bonus to his head.
you actually wound him.
Good.
Roll your perception again.
No.
And it's still you, but you know you hit him basically, and he kind of turns a little bit coming down.
You twist your ankle.
He lands basically that black widow land up into the ground. So
You
you
did a
can
superhero
for a
landing.
second. Raise in. You see Orin, death to the Empire, death to the humans, jumps down as he's jumping and gets shot by the other Orin, and he lands in the crowd. You can roll your perception because you're on the table.
Yeah. Oh, my perception. Yes, sir.
Okay. When he lands, he's no longer Orin. Like he lands on the ground, he gets like a crawling thing, and as he lands, he turns into like just dark armor, dark hair, kind of has a scarred face along like his left cheek, but he kind of like dodges down, trying to whip up a cloak. So as he lands, he transforms into himself, like the illusion cuts off. You do see him, but he's kind of crashed down in the crowd. People are getting up. Some people are jumping back. But you do see that. The other you just shot at Grim and hit him really hard. And she is still you. Looking like
That's
you.
what I was going to ask is, are people starting to run
Yeah,
out yet?
they're all like, this is around, everyone freaks out because like you have to remember these are 10 to 20-second rounds.
Yeah.
So basically,
It's the time of the scattering.
Yeah.
yeah, everyone's like, "Ooh, crap!" And people are like just erupting and running, and then you start hearing people like, "Yeah, the dwarves right, kill the elves." You can hear that.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're whacking elves like that.
you don't look like an elf. You're just like another human.
Yeah.
So. Grim, roll your toughness, please.
You just got whacked a little.
The evil raise in shot you with a very vicious arrow. You took 6 wounds.
Yep, made it.
Okay.
In the chest.
How much did you fail it by?
How much did I fail it by?
You made it by.
I made it by 2.
You made it by 2. Okay.
She got past 9 points to armor.
All right. You suddenly feel this blackening sickness fill into your body. And basically, you can feel it as some sort of poison pumping into your body.
Okay.
Your friend turns, he's like, no.
Who's my friend?
The other dwarf that's with you in front of you, he like turns, he's like, oh, no. He's kind of trying to rush back to you.
Okay.
But you are basically heavily poisoned, but you're still up.
Okay, do I recognize him?
He's the one that was sitting next to you
Oh,
in the
okay.
bar.
That you thought was
My
invisible, but not
my
invisible.
imaginary friend.
Well, as far as you know, he looks like he's just another
Well, he
dwarf.
said he saw him, so.
And I lied.
You didn't see him.
I know you're a compulsive
I was playing along with you.
Yeah. There's like that dwarf that was sitting next to you. He turns, he's like running back to you, trying to help you.
Okay.
So you are poisoned. Rezan, what were you doing? Going back to you.
Oh,
The other Orin yelled a couple things, jumped off, and landed in the crown below.
Shoot the bitch.
well, that's what I want to do is shoot the bitch.
I'll do it.
And if I hit her, maybe that magic will wear off. Maybe. So I'm going to shoot her.
Okay, go ahead.
And it's the weapon skill again?
No, let's see it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
What a bunch of BS. Come on, purple die. Come on, purple die. Yeah!
Ooh, good job.
Total damage. Oh, roll again.
You rolled a 51, so
Yeah, I rolled a 31.
got her in the head.
And I got a 53.
So you hit again.
So I,
Yep.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, I hit again.
Total damage is that she's got a 4. Or the special arrows or anything.
No, they're just elven barbed.
So they're +1, so it's 5. So 12.
Her strength is a 5.
It's the elf bow.
Oh, the bow itself. That's right.
Regardless how strong you are, it's
Yeah.
with the bow.
So that was another arrow.
All right, so you hit right, scratch the head. Yeah, good. All right, well, when you smack her right in the head, and when it does, it kind of like, and you can, it's kind of like that max headroom thing where it kind of,
Yeah.
and it quickly dissipates, and you see this kind of robust dark elf in black leather with the 2 scars going down. He has his hair pulled back except for 2 braids, which are they're like maybe bone like jewelry, silver. Kind of had 2 braids on the sides. It's quite handsome. He does have like a circlet with a blood sapphire right here, which is like flickering, like a flickering a little bit, and basically you cut across as far as smacking the actual tiara thing he has, and kind of shakes his head. He swabbles a little bit, but basically his bow is not your bow. It's actually this wicked looking compound dark elf bow, and he kind of strains. He's like, you can see him say shit. But he's plain as day, he is a dark elf up there. It's not who you are. So
Okay. Got rid of that anyway.
and Brad, you see that too, where she turns into this dark elf after he gets hit in the head.
He or she?
Well, Raisin shot,
He was evil me.
Okay.
and it is a he, not a she. All right, that was Raisin. Now we go to you. Coolness again, please.
18, yes.
All right,
I made that.
when you see narrow hit and it's not Raisin and it's out, you snap out of it. You're like, okay, whoa, you know.
They ruined my recording.
They ruined my halftime Super Bowl show. Blood Bowl show.
Blood Bowl.
What do you do?
What do you?
All right, Alethriel standing there on stage, weaponless except for her betrothed's knife in her boot, because she's not going to go on stage
Right.
with her bow and her.
You do have your greatest weapon, though. You have your lute.
Yes, yep, that's ballast. 9-string ballast.
Pronounce it. Sorry. 9 string.
9-string. So,
Stand up for a bit.
no weapons, no hope, no chance of survival, and that you get them so scared.
Okay.
So, and the only thing I can do, I punt. I whip around to these, fully facing the undead zombies, whatever the heck they is, and I sling at them.
Okay.
Hard powers activate.
Oh boy. Let's see. What needed an
Your
864.
fellowship, you get +20 for amusement here.
Right. Okay.
Use luck, that's additional.
Where is my fellowship there? Okay. So that's 84.
You roll.
Darn it. I don't think that's what I rolled. It's an 05.
You rolled a 5?
Oh,
Well, it's an 05 now, but I bumped the dice and I don't remember what the roll was.
You can re-roll if you wish.
I'll keep the 05.
I'll keep the 05. Don't say that's what it is. All right, you turn around.
I came from to
Van
three of them to 110 soldier. But quickly.
whack, whack, you start saying. You next.
Actually,
I did say when I'm happy.
Lindsay Sterling, have you seen a lot of her
Yeah.
videos?
Yeah.
The one with the
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, with a slave. Yeah, with the sound of it.
Okay.
either that or Kung Fu Hustle with the
Kung Fu Hustle.
Hearken now, you elven archers, stay your bows. It's not too late. Thwart the efforts of your masters. Midst the scene of twisted fate, let not fly thine arrows outward into the crowd this end of day. Keep the peace among us while one lone minstrel sings away.
All right. All right.
All the dwarves are like, oh, she's singing again.
Starting to be like Disney.
Well, you bellow that out, and it's kind of in the middle of that, the screams and the thing, and you're like, you just kind of do that fighting song, or charge crowd. Some of the people are like that are panicking. They just kind of stop, and they're like, yeah. They kind of see you're turning them, and you're fighting them, and one person sees up that's like, wait, that's not that same woman.
Yeah.
They just kind of see up, they're like, yeah. So some of the people kind of like turn or like start throwing bottles, or you just kind of tied the panic with that 5, because the 5 is a critical success. So and that's an awesome song. So
Yeah.
everyone's kind of like panicking. They're like, no death to the Empire, and so the band kind of starts as you're playing. It's just like out of a movie, because you're like just
If this was
Which is all
Cyberpunk-
nice, so well and good, but my intent was for the zombies to stand down.
unfortunately they're like, they're just kind of like, oh.
Well, if I got them confused, at least they're not doing me.
But the main thing is you kind of turn the tide of the crowd a bit, so that's even more important. So
You're like a rocker girl.
yeah,
from
pretty
Cyberpunk.
much. So excellent. Now we go to Wade.
All right, since did I catch the orange jumping
You
down?
can roll your perception. I will give you plus 20. You're kind of stepping on right parts.
Nope. I'm intent on the stairs. I'm
Okay.
What did the tailors get hit?
Oh boy.
Oh, wow. Where'd that go?
It went away.
It's over.
I got plenty more.
I see him.
It's fine.
yeah, rolled a 96. So
96. Well, you are continuing upstairs, right?
yep, I'm headed towards the stairs.
You'll get upstairs, and pretty much most people are getting out of your way because you're trying to hold the door. So basically, you're going to get up there, and you can roll your perception again.
You need the restroom now.
Yes.
If you get up there, you don't see Orin, but you do see there is a dark elf over here now. He's gone. You do see that there's like a big fire over here. All right. Okay. That would go to you.
And more elves.
Okay.
Ditto. 79 does not hit.
Okay.
I don't
You
believe
miss swinging this.
Yep.
And then
What are you wielding?
An axe.
Okay.
Double-headed axe.
again, I fire a couple times out, missing. What are you doing? You can get to him this round if you wish to continue, but you are poisoned, by the way.
I can't do anything about poison, so charge him.
Okay. Go ahead and charge.
I'm going to charge you 99.96 on that.
I have a debit card. Get me cash back.
Nice. 91 location.
Ooh. Ooh. Fails the dodge.
Sweet. Roll me a 6.
No.
No.
What?
And I plus 6 on damage.
You want him. Let me make his acrobatics.
Slit your wrist and put in his mouth. Make him poison too.
Still seem ready to hit by the points of the round. Okay.
Axes do plus 2 damage.
Huh?
Do axes do plus 2 damage or plus 1 damage?
That's for
Double-headed axes.
your two-handed weapon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's plus 2.
Okay, so it's going to be 7 because I have strike mighty blow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's extra.
All right.
I think it's just a dwarf thing because
You
You have a second attack, Brad?
strike mighty blow.
Brad?
We're all fighters.
You have a second attack?
Yeah, I do.
He has a bow out, so he can't.
Okay, do you want me to take it now? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because there's nothing else up there.
I know, I'm always at the end.
Yeah. This is the end. Bye, Rookie again.
I'm gonna hit the other leg this time.
Okay.
That elf's too tall. Let's chop him down.
Bring him down to bite size.
All right. Well, you wound him heavily that time. And he stumbles back, cursing, with his eyes wide at you, but basically, he just kept stepping back. He whack both legs, and he stumbles back. He's like, fuck, you can see blood like gushing out of his leg where he gashed him. And he's stumbling quite a bit, slipping on his own blood on the handrail. Yeah. And he basically like this gone shit look on his face. So
This didn't work as well as we planned.
yeah.
You were supposed to die with that poison.
Now you get your second attack, right? Or no, you just get one.
No, Dolgogift just has
Just
one
one.
right now.
And did you get your second attack?
I think I did, didn't
No, you haven't done your second. Just go ahead and do your second.
I? 16?
Yeah, did you hit one you heard earlier or just a new one?
I'm doing. Oh, the same one. I'm trying to get whichever one I get to stop.
Okay.
So probably the same one.
You killed okay, so
I killed one. I was working on another one.
so
I
you
broke his collarbone.
yeah, you killed the one with the collarbone.
Okay.
Killed it.
Another elf bites that does.
Alright. She's singing like a fool behind you. Alright.
Like a fool behind you.
Wait, you made your perception right?
Yeah, the second time.
As you come up, I forgot to say this, where you came up on the table where he was,
Yeah.
there is like kind of like some sort of bowl or like a potion or something, and it's bubbling this black liquid off of it. And it's kind of like starting to mist around it. As you come up, you see that, but you don't see him.
He turned into pudding. It's not a bowl.
You just see that. New round.
New round.
He does that. Owen, you saw it. She saw him drop. Where he went, didn't she?
Yeah, right. I saw him drop, but I didn't see where exactly.
saw him
'cause he
drop
crouched
where he
down.
Okay. Raisin, roll your perception, please.
It's in time.
Yes.
Okay. You think you saw him over here, but he changed into something else, like another person. Into another person, and he kind of like stumbled through the crowd there. So you it's going to be an opposed roll to see him when we do that. But he changed his, like the illusion happened, and basically he's now like one of the people in the crowd.
Right.
So you saw that he moves that way. If you try to look for him, you're gonna have to roll like his concealment versus your perception.
Right.
We'll just go ahead and resolve that right now. So you roll your perception, and you have to get, what's your perception?
75.
You have to get under 30.
No.
Well, there's a crowd of people moving around, and like one guy has like a knife out, and he goes right over where Orin was. He's like, he's gone. But you saw him go this way. I'm just going to put that little dot. But he disappeared in the crowd. You're not sure. You didn't get to look what he looked like to begin with.
Yeah.
But you get these. But now it's simultaneous.
Okay.
That guy, he's going to basically, he's jumping off.
Oh, the guy over there.
Yeah, he's going to jump off and land down below.
Okay.
And he's going to put his bow away as he's kind of landing. So,
Okay. Oh, I'll shoot him as he jumps too.
Go ahead.
Hit 26.
Buddy.
What's the total? I'm sorry.
The bow is strength 5.
Little scratch. Little scratch. Same thing. Go ahead and roll your perception.
Dude.
Okay. When he lands, can't lose sight of him in the crowd moving around. All right, but you definitely hit him, and when you hit him that time, you could tell it was at her. So, basically, he lands pretty hard. All right. He moves that way, that moves that way. For Zen, what are you going to do? You lost sight of him, and you saw the other one drop off the balcony and lands in the crowd. You can roll your perception once more.
Yes.
Okay. He landed over there, but he's doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be another opposed. You've got to get under 30. Actually, he's less, so you got to get under 40.
40.
Right on 40.
Well, that minus 40 from her.
Oh, minus 40 from
No, I
perception.
mean minus 30 from her perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
The perception 75.
You see him. He lands, basically lands, rolls over near a barmaid, and
Eats her.
takes her form. But it's both of them. There's two of them there, but you're pretty sure which one it is. It's him. So it is now your turn. What are you going to do?
And he's armed.
He is not. He's a barmaid now.
He's
Shoot the barmaid.
Yeah.
Shoot the hostage, Jack.
There's two barmaids. You're right now. You're pretty sure which one is him and which one is her.
Okay. Well,
Raisin would
You
just
got
shoot
your
him.
bow out, so if you want to try to
Sure,
shoot,
Raisin would just shoot him.
Yeah, Raisin would just shoot. Whether it's the right one or not.
I was thinking about jumping on him if he was close.
well, he's not. He's clear across the way.
All right, shoot him.
Okay. Go ahead and shoot.
Come on, purple eyes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you need a set again?
No, they're doing fine.
That is.
Dice shaming works. Take one and smack it with a hammer, fill it, and knock it off.
Last time.
Where'd she hit?
43.
Oh yeah, where'd I hit? 43.
An arm.
Left arm.
34 or 43.
Okay. Well, you shoot her in the hand, and she seems to drop whatever she had in her hand. Okay.
Now the one with the arrow in her hand is the one that we had.
You basically scratch her hand and stumbles. She kind of screams, ah! And then she's like, ah!
Someone shot my hand.
All right.
hand.
All right, so that's
It looks up at the
you.
barn.
Now to you. Can you singing?
So, what are the zombies actually doing then?
The ones that are still up,
Yeah.
it had no effect on them, but you can tell the crowd behind you is kind of like calming somewhat and seeming to like, yeah, follow her. You know, they seem to be following your lead of whatever you're singing.
I'm going to continue on with
Give me all your money.
basically
Go and roll your fellowship.
Slaughter all the children.
Your 5 counts. Well, let's see what you're backing up with. You know, your encore.
64. That does make. Yeah, that's exactly.
You continue it on, and it's helping move the crowd to be not less as panicked, and more people are like, "Oh, you're just you know, like you won't take down the empire." She's like, "They're not with her." Somebody yells out, "You know, those are undead." Somebody yells out, "Those are undead." So you kind of move the crowd in your form. So, all right, that would be to Wade. You're up on top. See the bubbling cauldron over there. What are you doing? You did see him drop off right at the end. You should see a big arrow sticking out of her thing.
Yeah. Actually, I see that cauldron.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw my axe and charge at it.
Okay. You
Knock
can
it
get
out.
it out at the end of the round. You can try not. As you're getting up to it, you see this bony hand coming out of the cauldron, and basically it's kind of armored. And basically, you just see like it's like the grave coming out of the grave, you know. And go ahead and roll.
Did you find the source of all our trouble?
With a double boil trouble.
96.
All right. And you just destroy the table, and a vial goes thrown up in the air. So you see this man like,
Intimidation! Oh, son of a bitch! I just spoiled my entrance.
it's like, oh, what the hell? So
Your evil ass.
it's
If you knock the cone up in the air, watch a baseball bat swinging into the ground. See what happens.
Ping. So it knocks.
Line drive for the fireplace.
Over to here on its side, and basically it ear crack and everything else like that, and basically whatever's coming out of it is like cause from doing that. So he just takes it in his hand like, what the hell is going on?
Where'd the table go?
Yeah. And it smashes up against the side. The hand is kind of still out coming in, but you do delay it.
Okay, well, next round.
All right, now go to you. More zombies.
Okay, this is a floor. See,
Four.
yeah, thing.
And you notice this round, the zombies stop finding arrows, and they just kind of like pause for a second, and then one of them just looks at you kind of like, oh, like they drop the bow, and become more just the zombie kind of like, oh,
Great, now it's fun. On 57, I think I missed. Yes.
you swing and miss.
Swing.
I was so excited.
I'm sorry, I can't skip your character.
Oh, go, Gav.
Yeah.
That one with the crooked head. Just try and take him
Go
out.
ahead.
Yeah, 44.
That. Okay.
44, which is right arm. Left arm.
Not the 44.
44. Blow smashes, shatters, blows. So basically, you come up, head like this, and you kind of raises his arm up, and you just smash into its chest, sucking into it, and basically it falls dead. Dead.
He's going silent everywhere.
What?
People are still joining.
Yep. We're not as exciting. We're not interacting as much. Sorry, TikTok.
Oh, now that we're playing.
Yeah, now that we're playing. All
They were
right, so,
finding themselves.
yes.
They're like, oh, they're gamers.
All right, so that happened. Of course, we killed that one.
Where's Ben?
I was wondering.
It was on a date, probably.
Brad, roll your toughness.
The death of all gamers. Women. Dates.
Unless you get it.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Get a gamer.
With dating gamers. What's coming in this world?
You take a wound.
Okay.
Poison comes through your veins. You can feel it beating in your heart. That one dwarf is up next to you, like, hold still,
It's
hold
not really
on.
poison. It's just dark elf piss.
It's dwarf's vein.
Roy. Too bad. I keep charging towards that elf.
He's down below. He jumped down below.
I'm gonna jump.
I'm a dwarven
Yeah.
torpedo.
Okay, all right. So you're just like,
That's gonna be
what's
great.
going on? And shove
He
him.
gets up as a barmaid and
on the
shot.
way down.
Ow!
Well, as you get off,
I hope.
roll your perception.
I hope
In
that
mid
happens.
flight, he's like, shit, which one is it?
No, not perception.
All right. Well, if you jump up, you don't see that, but you do see two barmaids, and they're all like, ah! And they look similar. There's one on the left and one on the right. You failed your perception, so
Yeah, I'll drop right on top of one of them.
left or right?
Left.
Left. Okay.
Or try kind of get, like, not swing at him, but kind of jump right in between both of them and knock them
yeah.
both down.
Grab him.
All right. So this is falling damage. So
Bull rush.
Dead weight on him. Just whack.
If you're lucky, the booby will buoy your fall.
they are robust.
How far up is it?
About
6,000 feet.
15 feet.
Miles.
15 feet.
Ooh, that's okay. You got a couple of barmaids to break your.
Well, I got my toughness though, so.
Yeah.
No
See,
time for
fall
that.
damage. How does that
All
work?
you need is
Huh?
Fall damage. How that works. D6 per 10 feet.
Everybody dies.
Jumping, falling, jumping. Falling. Character falls a thing.
Oh, old school D&D was 1d6 for every 10 feet.
The damage from falls worked out exactly the same way as damage from jumps. Okay, falling damage from jumps. Now roll a d6 and deduct that score from this jump. You're jumping, so you're technically jumping.
And that's from yards. Theirs is in yards, isn't it?
Yeah. Roll a d6 and deduct the score from the distance.
Yeah. So how many yards
So-
is it?
So that would
5
be
yards.
About
5 yards.
5 yards.
Okay.
So then roll d6. Or you want to roll, or do you want me?
It's up to you.
All right, 1. So 4 yards. So it's 4 points of damage.
Loses that many wounds, irrespective of armor or toughness modifiers.
Oh, that sucks.
You take 4 wounds.
All right, what does that put me
And
at?
so do they.
No, she just
No.
yeah.
This man is a dwarf falls on me.
Plus 2 crit.
Wow, falling in this game sucks.
Well, now they should get something both too. Then, if I'm
You were saying you were landing in between them, so
well, I mean, trying to get both of them.
okay, then they would get the same amount of damage.
Okay, yeah.
Each. And I will subtract
Or at
one
least
because
knock
you're
them
landing
down.
on them as cushion. So we'll go to a +1 crit, which is a 3 from falling. 3 from falling. Victim is dazed and may take no actions for the next D4 rounds.
Actually, if you think about it,
Just one round. Okay, so you land on them. Hit the real barmaid. She's like, oh, you hit her bosoms, but your foot kicks the other one in the face. So, irregardless of toughness, so that would be 4. Then that would take effect. So,
I think their toughness probably would count. If they're not falling, they're having something thrown at them.
Something is falling on them.
They basically got a living boulder.
well, then
falling on top
I
of
would
them.
roll a d6 for it, and with a strength 4 hit.
Oh, that's true.
So, like chill party.
You knock your boobs off.
I don't know. This dwarf pushed me. I was up there.
Vasectomy the hard way.
Well, you take the army to 0. She's like, ooh! You land on her boob.
I
Like,
knew that would
whack
happen.
But you knock her basically.
You knock her knockers out.
You knock her knockers out.
Always down to 0.
All the tales will be told.
Yeah, there was this barmaid once I jumped to.
Mouse speakers sent links to the host. Hello.
Hi, that's me, great.
yes. I got in a little too late to watch them. What night was it? On Sunday? I think it was-
She's on there.
Well, I got on a little too late.
Right there.
Sunday.
She goes, hello, lovey.
Hello.
And I just missed their live stream. Dang it.
Was it Sunday you were on, Mouse? Sneakers?
I think it was Sunday.
I usually wait for the response.
All right. Well, you basically kick the one in the chest, and you hit your head in the other one. The one that you're on, she falls around, whacking it with her boobs, almost passes out. She's wounded. The other one you hit right in the chest, and you felt something give when you kicked them. And
It's like sticking in dog crap.
yeah, and you felt hit pretty hard on that one, and she stumbles back onto the ground as well. So everybody over there stunned. So
Mouse Maker says Monday was canceled, so they did trick or treating with my nephew's and my nephew's birthday.
okay.
Oh, okay.
They didn't miss anything.
Yep. Next week.
Okay.
Check out Mouse Makers. What is it called again?
Family RPG.
Family
They didn't
RPG.
play Sunday night? Or Sunday?
Did you play Sunday night? Instead, that's what Bobby said. She's seen you guys at some point.
I
She
think
was stalking you.
I was trying.
She's like, ah, nope. Sneakers.
No, they didn't play Sunday night.
Says nope.
Oh.
Maybe it was another one.
All right. New round.
That other family game.
Done.
We don't have many friends on Twitch.
The family dungeon game.
We don't have many friends on Twitch, so it pops up an alert. It's usually somebody we know.
All right. Warren.
Okay.
You saw him jump off the top. Oh! Land on a group of people.
Okay.
And basically, they were like, oh my God. So,
Indoors.
I'm going to take a quick look that way to see if I see that dark elf or me.
that way.
'Cause I knew that's where he landed, but
There's just people running around. You do not see him specifically.
I'm just going to take a quick glance. If I don't see him right off, I'm going to head over to where.
All right, so you start moving through there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Go
start
ahead. You can either try and use your strength or your leadership to move through the crowd.
You want to use your feet.
Right.
Roll it a ball, just like roll.
Sonic. I'll try my leadership. Could you please move? Excuse me.
Please. What's your movement?
My movement is 5.
Thinking about you. There's people in the way you're pushing through.
Kind of like what we're dealing with right
You
now.
can kind of see them over there, but you can see some barmaids, and you see him laying there kind of a little bit. There's some people going over there trying to help everybody up. Crazy fucking wolf.
Into word.
Brezen,
Yeah.
what are you doing? You're on the table. You saw him jump off and fall on the 2 barmaids.
Okay.
They're both like, everybody's laying there in a group.
There's
Okay.
a big barmaid orgy over
But
there.
I know which
group-
barmaid
group
that I
play.
shot at.
Yeah, roll your. They kind of like landed and full of the
You
group.
know, oh,
So
okay,
it's-
huddle. Okay.
We're gonna bad game of Twister now.
yeah, so it's hard
Who
to tell.
says bad?
You can just start picking them off till they both die. And
Is it ever a bad game of Twister?
How about I'll run over there.
You have acrobatics. You can jump on tables.
Yes, I have acrobatics.
You want to jump on tables?
Yes, I want to jump on tables.
Roll your
together.
acrobatics. That's your.
My
Now,
initiative.
Sneaker says both of them, they already swept off their feet. Good job, Grim.
You know, it's really strange that she's not worried that a dwarf just
Yes.
falls out of the sky. It's just like, yeah, I've seen that before.
Well,
And what's your movement?
My movement is 3.
So you about equaled him. So
Yeah.
but you get right over on top, and you just basically see his face first into the bosom of one large barmaid, and his feet are stuck in another barmaid. People are kind of reaching down, trying to separate them all, pull them out. You do see this black stuff slowly growing across from his face. Basically, it's like he's, kind of like
Grim's face?
Yeah, and you see that big arrow's like it's kind of broke off when he landed, but you do see the stub sticking out of his chest.
He's got a breathing tube.
Yep. Definitely he's being
You blow on
poisoned.
it, it'll inflate him.
He seems stunned. All 3 of them seem stunned. So you get there. You can take a shot at one of them if you want, but there's no obvious way to see who is who. There is no wound on either one of them's hand, by the way. So
Okay.
you can say something or anything like that, but
Well, she'd rather not kill innocent people. She is worse than
she was a poor maid, bartender. So maybe
kill the poor. No.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Now Sneaker says ignore the black stuff. She's still a 10.
Oh, that's not right. Okay, that's my first action.
that's all you're going to be able to do. So you can't really attack stuff. So I'm just saying, I'm
Yeah.
allowing you to say something or pull out a weapon. If you want to change your bow to a sword,
Just poke him.
that's about it.
Are you? Yeah.
You want to keep your bow out, that's fine.
I'm awfully close now.
Do a
aren't
point
you?
blank shot.
Didn't stop me before though. Yeah, I'll keep my bow out.
Okay. So you kind of get up there, land, kind of see what's going on. How we got to Wade? Oh, actually, that's right. Sorry, you're up on stage. Continue singing, or are you going to do something else?
So Are any of them coming for me?
No, they're totally concerned with them too.
Okay, I'm going to keep singing, keep the crowd
All right,
going.
go ahead and roll again. You're not going to fail. Even if you fail, you won't fail.
59.
Okay, you keep the crowd calming, and some people are like, sure, like they're all looking around, like some people pull up some bar mugs, and they're like, well, you know, like a couple people chant with you, you know what you were saying.
So that's dedication. If it was Axl Rose, he would have walked off stage.
It's too crazy.
Some people are like, wow, this is a great show.
Yeah.
It's obvious and everything, man.
Yeah. Song of the fight.
Pyrotechnics were great. What does this say?
All right. Okay, wait.
Too funny.
That area's kind of cleared out.
What about
People.
Golgogev? Just
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
sorry.
His attack. I'm sorry. Yeah.
is there another?
We get both characters.
Yeah, there's a couple one over my.
There's 2 on you and 2 on him. So
Okay, I'll swing. Hit 48.
that's the one you wanted. The other one was the forearm. You.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kill it. So now you're. All right. Go ahead.
3
Go ahead and
days
resolve.
of.
Rob, go ahead.
3 days of.
We're gonna resolve all your problems.
No.
3 days.
Oh, okay.
2 days to
99 problems.
Okay. Okay.
When you hit it,
Days.
Well, it was a 0-9 to hit, so 90.
That looks like
Leg.
an EO or an F.
Right leg.
right leg.
Okay.
You doing both attacks now or just one?
Yeah. Well, let's see if we finish this one off. Your blow smashes your opponent's leg up your.
Rations, maybe, but that doesn't look like rations. But I don't know what else it would be.
That looks like my
Okay, so like it had like
Sure,
the
right.
waterfall sitting there. So you come up and just smack the leg clear off, and it comes down and smashes its head into the waterfall, and basically crushes the head, and the blood, the goo just pours into the waterfalls. There's this blackness, nasty coming through the waterfall and blood. So it's like a war concert completely now. And you can. There's one other one you can go ahead and do that.
Second
one.
attack was 2.
2. Oh, wait a minute. That one you wound pretty heavily. He's still up. Elgath, you have your second attack. You only have one.
I only have one attack.
All right. So there's just one each up on the stage. And now we'll go up to Wade. So that thing finally is like spinning around, and there's like a hand, 2 hands like going around. Finally, the hand's like, stop. Wow.
I'm gonna swing at the hand.
Okay, swing at the hand. All right, go ahead. You get plus 20 because it's kind of prone, so
No, missed by 4.
missed by 4. Okay, well, you smash, and the hand's kind of like leap up a little bit. Like the thing. Go ahead and roll. You have a second attack.
Flips the jar up and starts moving around.
Hits.
All right. It starts coming out, and basically you see this armored skeleton. It has this black armor, the skulls. You don't really see but you can see the jawbone, and basically he's basically crawling out of the bowl or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And he's slowly coming out and kind of looks up at you as you swing and hit on that attack. So
This is what happens when cottage cheese goes bad. No, chaos cheese.
Chaos.
Chaos cheese. Riddled with mold.
And angst.
I hate it when my cottage cheese gets
Not so
angsty.
good. It's not so good at cheese. Yeah.
all right, well, you smash into it, and as it hits, it's like, oh, and it kind of shakes a little bit, and then it glares after you. Go ahead and roll your cool. I'm going to give you plus 10, plus 20 because you kind of dealt with these things.
No problem.
Yep, the undead before, so it's kind of not as scary. But it crawls out. There's some people around there like, holy crap! And they're like screaming and they kind of running off. So if there wasn't anybody else up around still, they are getting the heck out of there. So it's just you and the skeletal champion. It finishes it getting out of the portal, the bowl at this point.
The pork bowl.
Yeah, port. Oh, it's a pool. Oh, have me a pool.
Porta potty.
All right.
Stop it.
Okay. Let's see who's next. Is that the end of the round? So yes.
Yeah.
Did,
believe so.
did Grim? Yep.
Yep. All right. So new round.
Okay.
Okay. Simultaneous. Warren, what are you doing? You can get through there at the end. Basically, at the end of the round, you can get through the crowd. Get through. You can roll your leadership again if you want.
30.
30. Okay, you can say, make way.
Yeah.
And it's people aren't attacking you because she's singing up the song. You're like, oh no, and like somebody's like, no. He's like, oh, that was some other one. It wasn't him. He's looking like him. And like, oh yeah. So they don't really attack you.
Yeah.
Same thing with Robinell. I mean, not Robinell.
When did he get here?
Ta-da! Hey, everybody!
Here's the next one up on stage.
Yeah. I'm like, really?
True.
All right. Where were we?
So I'm gonna get up there. And
Okay. Simultaneous roll perception. You still had your bow out, right?
yeah. Made my perception.
Okay. As you're coming up, you see like this vial kind of like coming through the air from over this way, and it's going to land near you guys.
A vial.
Mhm.
Okay.
Baseball. Swing.
It's basically like a potion ball or something is flying through the air to that area where you're at.
Okay.
If you wish, you can like
Yeah, I'd like to try and shoot
you
it.
can shoot it, destroy it, or shoot it a trick shot.
Try to trick shot and
It's
change
going to be minus
trajectory.
20.
Okay.
And it's a smaller target, so that's another minus 10. So
They're minus 20.
30.
Minus 30.
You have to roll 8 or under.
Oh, I missed by 2.
Luck.
Oh, you got luck.
No, I don't have luck. That's Oren. He doesn't have any luck.
Well, you just like hits it, like,
Yeah.
and it lands near all of you, and basically the smoke burls out. Roll your toughnesses. Raise in you as well. You're at plus 10 though, because you're up off the ground. You can go ahead and roll your toughness.
Where's Jamerson
Say
in
it
all
plus
this?
10.
He's been distracted.
Getting laid? Is that what you do?
No, there's something going on with
96 is good, right?
No.
No or yes?
No.
No.
Or do I have any penalties?
Not right now, no.
No, I make it then.
Okay. You smell it, but you're still stunned. This is the round you're actually stunned on.
Oh, okay.
But basically, there's blinding smoke, kind of like a pepper spray erupts, and it's big a cloud. Did you rank your toughness?
No.
Basically, both of you, Raisin, you've botched.
I didn't.
You rolled your roll 96.
96.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
all.
well,
That's
I
a lot.
did too because I rolled 98. So.
All right, both of you guys, it lands, and it's basically you got maced in the face, and you guys you can't do anything but hack and cough and everything else.
Does it feel like that flower
No.
and stuff?
It's just
God.
like a mace thing. You are going to be around.
It's just me.
You're just kind of on the ground.
Yeah.
My head erupted, and you got a full face of it.
Yeah, he's probably hit
right
me
up.
in the
You basically breathed in at that wrong moment, with all in your lungs, and you're hacking and coughing.
What? The tear grass grenade?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Hey, I caught the potion.
You spend the next 2 rounds basically getting away from this area. You will have to have 1 round, so you're basically out for 2 rounds.
Okay.
But you're like, oh my god, and you're hacking and wheezing and can't see anything and everything else.
Nah.
Everybody around there is like doing the same. Oh yeah, everyone's like, ah. Except for you, you're like, oh, there's nothing.
I got other problems.
All right, back up there to you. He fully comes out, and he's about 6'5". He has like old armor on, basically kind of Norsecan almost. It's kind of like a steel, almost somewhat dwarvish looking on him.
Yeah.
And he's got like the old nose guard helm, and basically he's got a big axe, and he basically looks at you, kind of the teeth stretch a little bit, like he grins, and he kind of like puts his hand out and come on. Basically, he starts to move forward. He does have an issue on you, and he swings and misses. Woof. But
That's the best you got?
Well, I thought you'd be taller.
I'm burning that bowl.
I just had a bowl. I'm just.
Your first attack.
A bowl of wheel.
We're going to resolve areas.
For Grimnir.
All right.
No.
How much you feel about it?
30.
I had a ball too.
All right, you swing. He swings.
Until I record him, he makes a bad
Misses. You can swing again.
I know, I'm going to stop recording him.
Hit.
All right.
There you go.
See?
Where'd you hit him?
55.
Right in the
Left
55.
arm.
Handsome.
You hit. You won't hit him.
Handsome Gretel.
Thank you.
He swings the third time, but misses. Smashes the table
Thank
next
you,
to him.
Gretel.
No, handsome Gretel sent likes to those.
Oh,
The head exploded. You accidentally inhaled at the wrong moment.
All right. Grim, you're still stunned. Roll your toughness, though.
Handsome Rendell.
that's Glendale.
All right. So the poison's going through you, but you're still with it. And that other dwarf's right there next to you, and he's trying to help you up a little bit.
Psycho
Sorry.
Pandani. Psycho
Hold on,
Pandani.
hold on. Don't worry about this.
How fun is that?
Damn it, I wish there was something I could do.
Psycho Pandani good.
Okay, back on stage. Keep playing.
Yep.
All right. You want to, you can roll again, but
Can you do Inagata Vita?
59. Yep.
you're fine. You're crowd.
Free bird!
Free bird. Some people are like, oh, it's all part of the show again. No, but you're keeping the crowd from going too insane. On the stage, you.
Okay. So there's one on each of us?
Yep.
Handsome Rendell loves Wade Brady.
Missed by one.
Missed by one.
Loves Wade Brady.
You, first attack.
Me?
Yep.
It would be a 7 again.
All right. Well, you would stun it if it didn't be stunned, but it's just you smack it, second attack.
Yeah.
Oh, it's swing.
5.
Misses. And I think you're gonna kill this. Oh yeah. Where'd you hit him?
50.
50.
Go by head.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, reverse it. It's hit 0.5.
0.5 is what I rolled. So
Oh, you rolled
Oh, you
0.5?
rolled
Okay.
0.5. Okay, so it's 50.
50 is location.
Left arm.
Yep.
Your opponent's mind is shattered. He falls to the ground and twitches for a second and is still. So basically, you crack.
Just like our church.
So now there are none on that side of the stage, just the one that you're fighting. And
Wade Brady likes us.
Yay! Thank you. Okay.
Male speakers ask, where's Beowulf?
I don't know where he went.
Hate him. Sorry.
Okay, that was pretty much all
Play
that
that
round.
handsome Grendel.
Next round. Okay.
All of the dead elves are dead again.
Still stunned.
And the living ones are dying.
Yes.
Like,
Warren, you're getting out.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get out. Get out. Go ahead and roll your toughness. Yep. Okay. You're still with us. You're coming out of your stun though.
Okay.
You see this kind of portly man kind of comes up. There's some other people hacking and coughing like that. This portly man has like a rag over his face. He goes over to the barmaid at your feet and is like picking her up, and he's like says something in like
Yep.
puts her up, and she's like, oh.
Yep. That's the one I want.
Okay, so you and basically you're the only one over there, so you're kind of getting up, and he's like, and that dwarf is like, oh, I don't take damage, really human.
Nope.
Nope. What are you gonna do? Who you
Swing at him, the one that's picking
Talking?
her up.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
right,
one's
go ahead.
talking.
evil me turned into a portly man.
Yep.
Oh, that will happen as you age.
The portly man was the evil Warren.
Yeah.
Nope, missed.
Oh,
Yeah, you swing.
No.
He kind of jumps back a little
Yeah,
bit.
because
Really?
you turned the evil you turned into the barmaid.
It's like
The
Jumanji.
evil me left and I couldn't find it, and then I saw the evil Orin turn into the barmaid.
Yeah, I was on the evil one. I was on evil raisin. Raisin.
Evil raisin.
Evil Raisin turned into the barmaid.
Oh, did she?
And then Evil Orange turned into the fat one.
Since he was over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Evil
like
Orange.
Jumanji.
It's the illusions is what happened. All right. You swung, missed. He's picking her up. They're going to try to get away. You can get another attack in.
Yeah, actually, now that I realize which one's which, I'm going after her.
After her? Okay. You get plus 20 because she's basically prone.
Okay.
Even better.
You can't have her.
There we go. 82 location. Ooh. In the right leg again. The last place I hit her.
Oh, been working on the process all the live long day.
So this leg is staying here.
Yeah, a sword or
It's a double-handed axe.
What'd you hit?
In the right leg again. That's where the second hit I had on her the last time.
Well, you weren't kidding. Your blow lofts off the opponent's leg at the knee. Your opponent collapses, losing D4 rounds per round for bleeding until medical is received.
Yeah, I don't think
So,
it's.
if you swing and miss, you kind of go, "Ooh, wow, you're not staying here with me." And and they both stumble in the crowd. He's like, "No!" And you're like, and like Durdell, obviously, you're over that way. Ah, fuck! Basically, you like,
I doesn't have to worry about those arrows anymore. If I can do the courage.
You know, we have to find the one-legged up.
all right. Wow. Okay. Okay. Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Up on top.
On top.
Up on the roof.
He swings first. He will completely miss. Okay, so you get to show.
I got a feeling this is a lesser undead.
Missed.
Missed. Okay, from over on the side, basically lightning shoots across, and you see like red, blue wizard clothes, you know, kind of like college, and basically he's kind of come up off the side, and he basically fires lightning bolt at him.
Okay.
Not you, but at him.
Well, this is a lightning bolt, so it might have been you too.
Yeah, wizards are.
If it was the D&D, it'd be like, oh shit. It's like I
I didn't ask how big the room was. I had fireball.
Let's just get ready to say that.
All right. Well, it smashes into him pretty heavily, and he's like a chunk of bone and armor like shoots off as he kind of stumbles forward.
I bet his hair stands up on him.
The glowing eyes get big for a second, and he stumbles forward.
Super
But
charged.
it basically wounds him quite a bit, and he stumbles forward, and he takes a swing at you after that, but he completely misses. So you get your second attack.
Hits.
All right. Where'd you hit him?
44 left arm.
44 is 44.
All right. It's a sharp as well, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Let's keep doing the evil eye. Take that, backstabber. You're gonna die.
Basically, you just lop it off the arm into the rib cage, and basically you hear like this hissing sound, like. No, you basically smash the arm off. It falls to the ground, and basically you smash into his chest and pull out. And basically, as he screams, like from the beyond the grave, as his base essence is sucked back into that bowl.
Toilet flush. Do something with that piss can.
Basically, he gets sucked back into this. There's basically a little of this metal bowl that rolls around.
I bet it's a chamber pot.
Yeah, it's basically with carvings all around the outside. Very rough, like an old rough, like somebody who just learned how to smell copper or something like that. You can tell it's copper, but
Yeah.
very old looking. But basically, he sucks back in it and it just stops rotating, just sits there. And that wizard starts running up. I says, "Are you all right, Wolf?"
Well, I'm fine.
It's like, my God, I think that was some sort of undead champion.
Yep, looked like it.
Yes, I go to college. All right, back on stage. So you got the one on you.
Oh, he's still up. Okay.
Yeah. You taking care of yours yet?
8.
Roll again.
Get smart ass about it.
No, didn't make the second one. That was more like, you know how I want to get punk? Yeah. Oh, that's probably more Dolga gets that.
Your opponent brushes your opponent's skull, causing brain hemorrhage. Basically, they're all dead up there.
Yay.
Yeah. And she is still rocking it, right? All right. You don't have to roll anymore, but you're just still rocking the stage. Everyone's playing along. Yeah, get him. People are running around. Oh, come on, let's find some. Whatever.
This is a mosh pit.
Yeah.
Or on stage, the mush pit.
Mosh pit.
Okay. Okay. Where were we at?
Well, you're still got.
You get out away from the crowd. You start hacking out. That was last round. So now you're coming to.
Okay.
You're actually okay. I was wondering. Right then, you're still hacked. You see her. She's still hacking stuff.
Okay.
You can go back in there, or you can go.
I'll probably help her out.
You
I
help
don't really
her.
want to rush back in there yet.
It's very foggy and everything else. That was up there. That was that. Toughness, Brad.
Nope, not on that one.
Shit. Ouch.
Him or your rib?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, my rib seems to be fine at the moment. I haven't made any major movement, so
Yeah.
I just really still breathe shallow.
Undead champion.
Yeah. Basically, Brad, you fall to your knee, and you feel the poison now just rushing through your body, and pretty much you can feel it. As you see them dragging, he obviously turns from a barmaid into a dark elf, grabbing at his leg as it's spilling blood everywhere. The other one's still the fat guy. You like grab him, like, oh fuck, and basically he'll go through the mist. But as you're standing there, you basically fall to a knee, and basically the poison taking you over, and
Can I
you.
use a fate point?
Yes,
So would it get rid of the poison though, or is it just gonna buy me around?
it would buy you some time. It would allow time.
Okay, I'll take a fate point. My last fate point.
Okay. I rolled a d6 how many rounds. Okay, you are up. You're about to die, and they basically like, it's all right. You'll be all right. You just take a deep breath, fuck it up. You basically breathe in that musk and that
PR.
you breathe in the mace. And then basically, yeah. All right, so you get up.
Smelling
All right,
salts.
do I still have an action?
You have 2 actions.
All right. Well, that one, I look at that him trying to drag her away, like, roll. Now it's your turn. What do you want?
What are you leaving me behind?
Yeah, sweet.
All right.
I'll miss.
Miss.
Oh.
Okay.
The Dark Elves will speak greatly about the troll slayer.
He throws. Ooh, he completely misses.
Sweet.
So he basically reaches into his cloak and basically throws a net dagger, which wings right by you, and basically near you guys, there's a person. Oh, is she all right? Right in his head, like, and falls dead. There's this
I didn't
wicked
see
looking
that.
throwing knife in his face. It's basically, oh, is she all right? All right, so yeah,
So that happens.
yeah, that happens.
Second attack.
Second attack.
All right, swing again.
Come on, baby.
Yes, 23 location. Right arm.
Oh, 90. He failed his dodge.
You might get an arm go with your leg. It only costs you an arm and a leg.
You wound him. He basically takes a wound. And Ooh, and then the magic basically kind of like disrupts, and you basically see that other elf, the scarred one I described, basically is all melted face like he got hit with a torch. And he has like two different colored eyes. One's red and one's like a purple. And his hair is white, pulled back with dark streaks in it.
Red or blue.
And he also has one of those little tiara crowns, and it's flickering. He's like, "Fuck!" Basically, just you can tell he's a fucking dirt elf. Basically, just throws his friend down, and then
You're on your own, Joe.
it's like, stand up for once.
You die, Joe. You die.
So he throws him down, and basically, that's his round. All right, new round. All right, him. One. Let's see if he's still. Okay. Okay. Simultaneous. Orin.
Okay. If I look over that way, can I see?
Roll your perception minus 20.
Minus 20.
Raise hand, you're coming of it. You see this fat, portly guy, and he has like his hands thrown out, like he was just threw the thing out. He's like,
Yeah.
and it's like, then you look at his hand, it's all like withered in hands. So it's like, why you didn't throw that?
Yeah. No, there's no way that fat guy can do that.
So you look the exact opposite way at the wrong person and have no idea what's going on. Raise in, you would be next. You kind of come out of it. You can roll your perception minus 20. Again, your eyes are wandering. There's snot coming out of your nose. It's black goo.
Snot coming out of your eyes.
Yeah. This is nasty.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's the way I like
She
it.
rolled
22.
22. Well, you kind of look over and look up, and then basically you just see what I described with him. Basically, he throws his buddy down. You see that other dark elf, and basically he's like, and basically he threw him down the last end round, and basically he's pulling out two swords as he looking at the dwarf, like, son of a bitch. He's just like,
You die.
His dwarves don't quit.
so what do? You still have your bow?
I was gonna say I might have dropped it in all this, but I
No.
have a sword.
You can roll your dex, but you were just hacking and coughing, so roll your dex, see if you thought you might have dropped it.
Oh, okay. How far away are they?
If you charge, you could get in there this round. But you wouldn't. You'd have to drop the bow and draw a weapon, so you would only get one attack in.
Right.
Or you can shoot your arrow and get him this round. You can roll your dex, see if you dropped your weapon.
I did not.
Okay, so you still have your bow. You can
Okay.
either shoot your bow or drop the bow and draw a sword and get there at the end of the round.
I'll shoot my bow.
All right.
Lucky shot. Right between the eyes.
Oh, 4.
Too bad it wasn't 40, because then it'd be like.
Fortunately, I didn't roll high on the damage, but you did wound him. And he said basically, like, shh. And he basically says, like, son of ah!
Yeah, that's like in the other arm from where I am.
Yeah, he's just like, so then that would go to the stage. So what are you doing there? Still rocking the house? There's like a big pile of smoke over here in that group, and there's stuff. You can roll your perception minus 20 because there's a lot of smoke over there.
So, 79 going to. Oh, yeah, 34 out of 79.
Well, you look over there and you can see there is a dark elf, and he's just drawing his swords out. She just shot him. That's kind of what followed her eyes, and it looks like fighting Grim there, and Grim does not look in good shape. There's like black lines going all across his face, and he's basically like looks like he's dying.
Just over by the other end of the stage.
Over here.
Oh, over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't rush there this round, but you drop your minstrel and pull out your bow, but
I don't have my bow with
You don't have
me.
your bow
Back in the
either.
room.
Drop your minstrel.
I just.
Hit that.
minstrel put that out. Sorry. Sorry.
I will
Missiles like a
leap down from the stage, setting my ballast down as I go, drawing
here's a
the
little
dagger.
band on TikTok.
You say anything while you're doing it, or
I'm coming, Beanie Boy. I'm coming.
Go ahead and just roll your leadership.
Leadership. Yeah, got it.
All right. Well, when you do that, there's a lot of people all around like this, and you kind of draw your sword out, and I'm coming, Beanie Boy. You start charging that way. Other people around there are like, over there in smoke. And some other people are gathering up and charging that way. So you grab some people with you as you're heading that way. Yeah, over there. All right, back on stage, you two. She does that. She's some other. Ah!
Perception, I'm assuming.
You can roll your perceptions. Yes.
What's going on? 17.
30.
All right. Neither of you have acute hearing.
I do have a cute earring.
He never wears it though.
Yeah.
I had really cute ears.
No, I don't. Yeah, night vision.
Okay, go ahead and roll perceptions
Night
again.
vision, too.
Just roll perceptions again.
No, didn't make it that turn.
Like
1.
You rolled a 1.
Yes.
the white page is boring, isn't it?
All right.
No.
You have initiative.
Yeah.
You have initiative over.
Skills listed on there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So you do see all that through the fog.
Okay.
What's going on over there?
Yeah.
So you see that. What do you do to get initiative over him? She's jumping off the stage. Other people are driving her with her.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna just jump off and head over there too.
Head up there with her.
Yeah.
So you guys head up stage. You see all that. You're about to react, and then behind the stage, you can hear like a muffled, some sort of collapse or explosion or muffled, but it's coming from behind the stage somewhere. You maybe something falling, but like and then you kind of hear people screaming, but there's like something going on behind the stage.
I'm going off to behind the stage then.
So you head that way.
Mm-hmm.
Do you say anything, or are you just basically going?
Something's going on the stage. I'm going by.
I'll give you an option. You can kind of hear him yelling at as you're going with her.
I'm screaming, oh, look, Snickers! I'm going behind the stage. Something's going on.
Okay. Well, I like Snickers. If I hear him yell about something going on backstage, I'll probably go with him because I'm thinking it might be that wizard necromancer dude.
You kind of stop and turn around and go back, but you'll be behind him.
Yeah.
So when anything happens and they get into something, you'll react at the end of the round.
Okay, got it.
I'll hand you I'll throw my pistol back to you. Use that if you need to.
Right at the guy. It doesn't work very well.
Goes off when you hit him. Oh, that's what it does.
Okay, so now we're going to do sections. So now we'll go up with Wade. Wade, you're up there with the wizard. What do you do?
Eat him.
So,
The wizard.
you want this bowl?
All right.
What do you know anything about this bowl?
I didn't know anything about it. I don't think we should touch it. He kind of quickly takes the table and throws it on top of it, to cover the top of it. I said, just leave that alone for now.
Okay.
And then he's kind of there's some smoke over there.
All right. Well, I'll turn around and
Okay. You kind of said that. You can come over there and you can roll your perception. Be the end of the round.
11.
All right. Well, you look dead down in there and you can see what's going on.
Okay.
And then, yeah. And she's running out. Basically, you're up the perfect scene. You see the whole scene everywhere. So,
It's all scene.
I'm stage dive.
you're gonna jump off.
Indoor dwarf skydiving.
Go ahead and just roll your initiative.
This is gonna be great.
You have acrobatics?
You land on the dark elf, kick him. He's like, "Come on, we gotta get out." Who keeps dropping dwarves on us? Big border king. You're worried. Oh, right, get in.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
These poor dark elves.
Don't ever go into that place. That whole soft in the ceiling. It's horrible. Jump off your fucking leg. Now you take that from the fall damage, right? That what I rolled.
Oh no! How many feet? So it's 5 yards.
Yep.
You rolled a 1.
Yep.
So that's not good. So now he takes the same as I did. 4 wounds.
Okay. But I'm gonna say since you rolled your thing, I -1 because
You
you're
don't have
landing
any
on something.
acrobatics or anything, do you?
No.
No, he just.
I'm just saying since you rolled it, I -1 because you rolled it and you kind of landed on them, so you get a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, you land and you're now at 0, by the way, but you can land on some tables from.
0.
Was that from before? Did you get hit by something?
No.
No, it must have been before.
What about the fight with the demon?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either. I
We
wouldn't
healed
either.
since then.
Yeah, we did heal since then,
Yeah.
didn't we?
So I'm not probably old.
Yeah. I haven't been hit recently,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. So just 3. Just from that. All right. Okay. So you crash to meet some of the tables and wobbles and smash them down again. But you're like, ah.
Superhero land.
Yeah. But you're kind of like, ooh, my ankle hurts. And you did a 3. All right. So now we will go into
It was all
new
my ankle
rounds.
attack.
No.
He takes that. So he's Bad Raisin rolls off to the side, still spitting blood, but he did something. So he doesn't have a leg.
He doesn't
Doesn't have a leg to stand on.
Actually, he's got
He does have one leg to stand on.
Just one. His name is Eileen.
If he does something, it's kind of hard to see in the smoke. If you want, you guys that are there in the combat, which is you and you 2, Warren is in that, and roll your perceptions, you 3. No, just Brad.
Yes.
Oh,
I guess
Brad,
can't
And
do
Brad.
Yeah.
not you, just Brad.
Yeah, no, he's there too. So
Yeah,
whoever
I'm
right
gonna say
there.
all 4 of us.
Oh, okay. Like, okay.
And we're rolling perception.
Yep.
A 9.
Nope.
Wade,
Yes, I did.
who made it?
14.
Evil Raisin rolls aside, takes off a bottle, chugs it,
Uh-oh.
and you see the wound on his leg start to mend up. But he still is missing a foot.
Right.
So, but he does seem to have taken something to stabilize,
Stop the bleeding.
stop the bleeding. He heals a little bit, but he's still missing a leg.
Look at the staunch adversary.
Oh,
Whoa.
but you see that was him. Now, simultaneous. Or evil Orin and Orin.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I just have my bow.
Yep. He has swords and he's going to attack.
Well, actually, what happened when I jumped on him?
Actually, he would have landed near there. There's no way you could have run all that way. I'm sorry. That initially was just to see if you could land without hitting on yourself and taking less damage.
Okay.
But you're right there, so you can attack this round.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot him.
Okay.
Point blank to the noggin.
And yeah, I'll hit. Oh, 16. Oh,
Just from the head. Right arm.
You wound him. Raisin, what are you doing?
I guess I'll try to shoot him with my bow and arrow again. Yes.
so nervous about it. Those are panic-inducing dice because they just keep
They just keep rolling.
there and like
Especially this
rock
purple one.
back and forth.
Well, and Wayne, I'm sorry, you are correct. You did hit him.
Oh.
Sorry, that was my mess up. So you did smack into him. So, yes, you did take 2 from that. So that was my bad. I was thinking something else
Ah, okay.
because you were right there close to where he was at. So yes, you did hit him. You did smack into him. He stumbled back. He's still up. You did take wounds. He took the 4.
Yeah.
You did, because regardless, because he took 4 instead of the 3.
Yeah.
Because you took 1 less damage, so he took 4 wounds from that. So yeah, you smash into him. He stumbled back. He's still up. Raisin, you did hit.
Yes.
Okay. Total is 6 for her, right?
I think so. 4 for the bow, right?
And you have the arrows, which is 5. Okay. All right.
I don't know, should I
So
look
you
at it?
Oh, it's your elven bow.
does 4,
Yeah.
and then your arrow to a +1 because the arrows you're using, so it's 5 total. Plus whatever I roll.
Okay.
It's his armor. So basically, end of the round. Sorry to mess that up. You landed right into him, kicked him off to the side. He stumbled back, winded him out very heavily. You shot once, wounded him. You shot once, wounded him. Then he goes.
It's raining blood. It's
First attack is going to be at you because you just landed into him. He will hit. You have to dodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Fumbled it.
Ooh.
It was that bad ankle.
Yeah. I dodged it with my face. I'll deflect the blow with my cranium.
You took 4.
Mouse Makers has to be up before 4 a.m. I know the feeling.
You took 3. Wait.
Okay.
Yuck.
And now roll your toughness, please. Actually, your willpower. I'm sorry.
What in the psychotic morning hell involves that?
Time to make a donut.
Arriving early at the customer site to do signals before anybody arrives. Doing elevators.
Made it.
Okay. When it hits you, there's basically this black energy that shoots off of it, and basically it zaps at you, but you don't take any damage from it.
Okay.
Like a stun almost.
Stun sword. Might have to get one of them. Yeah, right.
But as it does it, there's basically these like vile faces in the lightning. Basically, are reaching out. And you look at the lightning, it actually looks like little hands and things that are striking at you. So it's just like very chaotic.
I don't want one of those. Just something.
So that was your first attack.
A lightsaber.
His second attack.
That was his first.
Lightsaber.
That was his first. That's right. He hit. So you guys are done. You're getting there at the end of the round, Dennis.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my first attack.
Yes, because you're before Brett. So yes, first attack.
Thanks. JJ Gibb with 1, 2, 3. That's all 7.
He dodges. Unfortunately. Okay,
JJ Gibb 1, 2, 7.
Brett.
Likes the host. Thank you.
I'm going to swing
JJ.
at him. .82 location, back on that right leg.
He parries. Okay. All right.
Welcome back,
Second
baby.
attack. Is it you, Brad? He misses.
Hey,
Okay.
Got to adjust for height.
Yep. You. Your second attack.
Actually, I'm gonna try and disarm.
Okay. You got to roll weapon skill twice.
All right. No.
Okay. He's back. He has his second attack. He will hit. No, he missed on his second attack. I'm sorry. Yep. So Brad, it is your second attack.
Wackadoo, wackadoo.
Oh, you damn dark elf. I will hit in the right arm this time.
Whack, whack.
Yeah, this is the way you talk to you. This is the way you talk to you all the every day.
He wound him. He said something in Dark Elf.
I like spaghetti.
This sucks.
He comes out. This.
You either use your strength to get through the crowd or your leadership to get through the crowd.
Or you could crowd surf it with your leader.
Yeah, I'm like,
almost, almost even. So I'll use the leadership.
Away! And you got the other people on you. Out of the way!
Oh, two.
Oh,
This is celestial time to shine.
out of the way! And the people on you are like, out of the way!
And that's why she's in show business.
tomorrow everybody be wearing
Like,
those
"Well, there, Potter!"
tunics
People
that say
yell out.
illustrious.
You get in and you see the
Fox
girl
the
like
Illustrious
fighting in the
Concert.
too, and he looks up and he's like, The smoke is like parting now from the mist, and it's starting to haze down. It's not as bad, and basically he sliced with his front of his thing, his leg off to the side, and you just basically charge to the smoke with your group behind you. You get one attack in.
With the dagger. With
Right.
+1 on the first strike.
If you hit.
If I hit. Okay, 43, and then is WS?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, 43 out of a 48.
Oh my gosh, I rolled a 6.
With the bonus. I'm taking on all this shit, and he's like, "Who's the chick?"
It's hard player. Okay, roll your weapon skill again. If you get under it, I roll another d6 to add to that.
I'm sorry about your
Verify. As you can see.
14.
All right, here we go.
Come on, baby.
5. So that's 11.
That's close.
12 with a +1 and your strength.
She's gonna kill it in one hit with a dagger.
15. So 15.
Talk about fame just shooting through the roof.
Yeah.
He does a +5 crit.
A legend is born.
Yeah. Where's my boyfriend?
So basically, as I'm charging in, I'm thinking, "We're barbarian!"
It's a barbarian.
Where's the goddamn kitty cat place?
Where'd you hit him?
Where's the drugs?
What'd you roll the first time?
On 03?
No,
No.
your first roll was 43, wasn't it?
43.
43. So 34.
Left arm.
Right
arm.
Right arm. We're getting a lot of right arm.
Your blow severs a major artery. Death from shock and blood is instantaneous. So,
Are you taking any potions?
Not only did you do it that way, surgically killed the thing. How did
and then all of a sudden, oh, no, billion! And smoke clears. Oh, this group of people are what the fuck?
Oh, this is the big guy?
Yeah, this is the main target. And basically, you kill him. And he basically, blood spills everywhere, and he stumbles back, dropping the sword. It slinks in the ground, and basically, he falls back, like, just in shock. What's going on?
The other one's got a potion. I'll just keep it.
I think you guys all out of attacks. You did 2 each, and you still had an attack left.
Yeah, I think I still have an attack. One or no?
No, you were done too, weren't you?
I think that was it, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, because she attacked at the very end.
Yeah,
of it.
very end.
Yeah.
All right, we will get to you two in a minute. So we'll resolve this up. All right, so new round.
That's another awesome moment for the.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
so
Rides will definitely be more
I know, I'm gonna write that down.
for Evil Rinzen, basically looks like just shakes its head, and it has an ish. So basically, he's going to grab this medallion on it and basically shove it into him. And when he does that, there's basically this sickening crunch sound, and basically you start seeing these tendrils grow out of it that are like halfway just bloody and thing, and it's basically pouring out of the amulet, starting to rip around him, and he starts grinning when he sees you guys, and he's just like, you know, it's not over. You just see his face, but basically it's ripping into him. It's starting to rip him apart and gathering into himself, and tendrils are grabbing out around. So
Coming from the amulet that
he just stubbed into himself, and basically it's imploding, exploding, and reaching out and grabbing him and everything else and pulling them in with him. So everyone who is close, roll your initiatives, please.
Yeah, playing.
50 years, 76.
Nice.
15. Yes.
By 3.
Okay. Brad?
Nope.
All right. Brad, roll your toughness as well.
That's so Dennis.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you're still all right, but basically, as you're getting pawed at, basically the tendrils reach out, grab a couple civilians, a couple of people walk up next to you. One of them comes like, ah! And basically it rips them apart as it sucks everything around him, like pulling it into like a vortex. Brad is ripping at you. I rolled a 1. So I roll, it's just a +1, great. 5. So this would be more of an explosion sort of thing.
You're gonna explode.
Your victim is thrown back 2d6 yards. Well, that actually helps.
It's like,
So you use an explosion?
Basically, it's exploding out, like ripping everybody apart and then bringing it back in. So when it reaches out and smacks into you, instead of grabbing you, it basically whops you back. You slam back into the crowd. You're stunned. Again. But you're really basically smash into the thing, kind of passing out, but you don't get sucked in. But basically, if anybody else around there wants to try and save a person, they can try and use an attack roll or something to shoot, maybe a 10 roll.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. Just roll an attack. Tell me if
Am I
you hit.
getting knocked back? Oh, you guys aren't there.
Yeah.
is it multiple tendrils that are grabbing or just one big
Not
one?
multiples.
Well, bro's not really gonna happen.
Yeah. You can shoot one if you want to try and knock something off and helping him.
Yeah, I'll try and help Grim if there's.
Well, that one knocked me out.
You knock it
yeah.
out, but you can help. You can help one of them. You got to get 2 hits to save somebody. So
Oh,
if you
okay.
want to shoot at one
Yeah.
they're hitting it.
Yeah,
You want to shoot your bow, you can hit one.
yeah, I'll try. I'll whatever when
You hit.
I miss.
You missed.
I hit.
you hit. If I can, I'll be like, ooh,
Okay.
So while I'm flying back through the air, I can.
an 8.
You're not falling back. You just got out of the way. You just dodged back out of the way.
Oh, I dodged.
Yeah, that's what that initiative was. So if you
Oh,
An 8.
So you, like the guy that for him passed her that was with the group, he gets grabbed by one, you smack one in the arrow, and you smack another one off, and he stumbles backward. You can get him out, so you save that guy.
Okay.
You can try and shoot.
sure.
Oh shoot!
Oh, shoot. Oh, dang.
Oh shoot, Dan.
Okay.
I'm being sucked in. Thank you.
Basically, yeah, instead of like 4 people, 3 get sucked in. And basically, when all that happens, it's basically. And basically, it just rips. And there's basically ear shining screen. And basically, you guys are all roll your toughness.
Ooh.
It's kind of like you smell that ozone.
Oh, made it.
Smell the acid of the universe.
Yeah.
Made it.
No, I didn't make it.
If you didn't make it, basically you're
No, I
kind
said
of
bye.
that shell shock sound, like you almost went through like a
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
to
like
a
this.
garage.
and like something happened, you're not sure what, but
Sitting next to the speaker when the elf
Yeah.
is playing.
Bad idea.
and you could have swore you were somewhere else for an instant. Like really, your mind can't even comprehend where it was at. Like they're just weird creatures and just something, but your mind just didn't catch it. But you saw them like it's kind of like how you're looking at, March Madness when he goes into the other realms, basically like that. And basically, it ends up just making a small smoking hole in the ground, and you see that amulet sitting there, and the sword's still in the ground where he dropped it.
So it took him too, then, right?
It took them all.
Including the one-legged guy
Yep, they're all gone.
and his leg.
Yep.
Damn.
The swords remained,
And the
and the
amulet?
amulet that he stuck himself with.
Now, where did that amulet come from? Was that.
No, he had it around him. He just pulled it out and stuck it. He had higher niche, so he was able to use it.
Okay. I want the amulet.
Okay, so
I'm going to swallow it. No, I'm not.
no,
We're going to do this.
here we go. We'll just go back. We'll go back to the back with those two here in a minute. But we'll just finish up out here. So, what do you guys do? You roll your toughness again.
Yes.
All right. You're still up. You're still alive. Roll it again for your next round of stun.
No.
All right. All right. So you got okay. What do we do? We got a couple rounds here. So that happens. It's done. You have an ish, Warren, and Raise in. What do you guys do? And you, Esther. So they're gone. Everyone's freaking out. Some people are knocked down.
Yeah.
Some of them aren't. What
If
do
you go to reach for the amulet, I'm probably going to say, don't touch it.
Well, first I'm going to see if there's any pieces of cloth laying around.
You could probably find one of the barmaid's rags or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna,
Tablecloth, throw it over it.
yeah.
Okay, you throw it over that.
You want some vet findable place.
You do that.
I'm going to holler out.
I hate things.
Is there a surgeon or an alchemist or someone who's familiar with poisons in this place?
You want to roll your leadership?
Yeah, a little leadership.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna look Grim over and
Grim is like completely blackened by this, and he's breathing shallowly. And
Am I
basically,
still stunned or?
this is the end of that stun round. So
Okay.
you're coming out of it, but basically the poison's taking you over, and you're about there. You haven't died yet. I'm rolling the critical kill table, but you're not dead. Okay, so he's dying. There's no question he's dying. But yeah, he's holding on by a gnats. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm going to join him. I'm just going.
Alchemist! Leadership.
Yeah, I didn't make my leadership.
The alchemist dropped from the ceiling.
All right, you can scream it out, and some people are like, "Wow, over here!" You know. Well, Wade, what are you doing?
Grimnir, take this. Dwarf.
Right. Roll your willpower.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Pull out the shard. Here's a direct line.
You know, we do pray. You miss it by quite a bit.
Yeah, like 20.
20? Okay. But you, even with that, you do sense that when you do see that, you do feel part of you kind of, connecting in a way. Really getting your prayers into there. Maybe some part of you feels he's hearing you.
You're still on dial up.
Yeah, you're still in dial-up. You haven't got your full. Go ahead and roll again, Brad. Toughness. People are running over there.
Am I still a bit stunned or dead?
You're out of your stun now.
Well, I'm rolling my toughness. I'm gonna get up and go to the bar.
You're getting up.
I made it.
All right, you get up. He's just like poisoned and like running along.
Walking over, I go, God, make sure I'm buried with my mom's sword.
He gets to the bar. There's a bartender up there.
Give me an arrow.
And basically, that one wizard comes up. He's like, I don't know anything about poisons. I don't know. Could you just. He kind of like starts chanting something, getting closer to him.
Ding dong.
Ding dong, rum ding dong, ding dong, ding, ding a ding a ding 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 ding.
Some dancing in circles with bells.
Ricky Titty Tatty.
You drink your drink. You can roll your toughness again, plus 10. All right, what are you guys doing?
I'll probably follow him to the bar.
Yeah, he's up there. Basically, you drink it, you're hacking, but you continue to pray. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll again.
I will order an ale.
Okay.
Made it.
All right. Okay. Well, you felt it before. This time, you feel it really true. You remember you had that vision before, and you can feel there's like a battle going on, and you're just like, thing, and you can almost hear like, I said, well, bring him, I need him. He basically just kind of like looking back, and you're like, he's there with you. You can almost, for the first time, really feel Grimnir with you, the presence, the spiritual presence. And he's like, bring him. I will need his arms. Almost. You can feel that presence of welcoming coming in. So it's kind of that. I'm trying to interpret that beginning of the priesthood,
Right.
Feeling that connection with the God more than you ever had before, and you can really feel like, no, I know he's here. I can feel his presence here, and it's basically. You can almost see this dwarf standing next to him, a younger dwarf, and you look at him and it looks like Grimnir, like a young Grimnir. And he's like next to him, like his hands on his shoulder, and he has like, he's kind of like reached for a bar, but he didn't. He's got his hand on it. He's like, "It'll be all right. I'll take you somewhere good." You know, and basically you could see like his spirit, Grimnir's spirit, a very young one next to him, like probably in his teens.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's
yeah.
all fun and games until Bobby cried.
Yeah. And are you guys doing anything? There's basically cause people are trying to help people. There's guards coming into place now and everything else like that.
I'll probably say a silent prayer of a warrior to my elvish god. You know,
Go
to
ahead.
make sure he's taken care of and goes to where he needs to go and that kind of thing. I'm not going to say it out loud because I'll get punched. Oh, 21
Okay.
on my willpower.
We'll get to you in a minute. And,
I threw that cloth down.
yeah.
I'm gonna. I don't like the idea of this sword and this amulet just sitting here in front of everybody.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get them.
All right. Which one are you going to grab?
First the amulet.
Amulet. Your willpower, please.
Oh shit.
This is the way it goes.
First of all,
Fine. Don't eat it.
I won't eat it this
stop
time.
licking the ambulance.
No.
No. Okay. I have to do you separate here in a minute. We're going to do a lot of stuff.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Did you roll your toughest?
We have
Yeah, man.
All right. You're still up and drinking.
All right, now I'm pulling out that flask of brandy. I got it. We'll finish that off so no one else can have it.
All right.
guy
You
from
drink it.
New South Wales,
Oh, wow.
Australia.
Nice.
Oh, welcome.
Australia, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Now he's leaving.
I said, good day, mate. How are you all?
All right. We'll
doing well.
we'll resolve up
Fair
there.
dinkum.
We're about several rounds ahead. You hear that sound. They're all jumping off the stage at this point. We're going back in time a little bit. You go ahead. Where are you going to run through the curtains? Okay. You run
Into the pillar.
I'm gonna see if I can jump onto somebody.
Yeah.
Everybody's forward. See, it's my turn.
You can run through the curtains. They kind of muffled some stuff, but there is a door kind of ajar, and you can hear like a thumping sound of somebody like in combat.
I'm gonna kick that door open and rush in.
All right, roll your strength.
I'm gonna rush in. Yeah, boy. 7.
That was very Russian of you.
That's very German.
Well, he's a white Russian.
Roll again, please.
3.
It's in the drink.
Yeah, I know.
All
You
right.
just wait till we get home, buddy.
All right. This is great. This is great. So you see this as you're running up behind him. So you run up. Boom! All your strength and your full momentum. But basically, you hit that hard as you can, splintering the door off almost. And it basically, it hits something solid. I mean, massive. And basically wipes the thing down and it knocks it off the ground. You did 11 plus your strength. So that was 16. So yeah, so you basically slam that door in the back of it. It falls to the ground, smashing. And as it does, there's basically this rotted-looking undead demon thing. You're not even sure what it is. So roll your cool, both of you two. And luckily, you hit it with the door and not your boot.
44, I got my cool.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, 53.
Okay, well, both of you are like, and when you hit it, it like erupts its like lower intestine, so it just brrr. You're just like, oh god!
Run into it again.
Yeah. Basically, you're like, oh, and it knocks it down, and it's like, whoa! You see James Jamerson basically under one of the tentacles of this thing, it's basically pounding the heck out of it, and basically it's all covered in crap and goo. Basically, and you see off to the side, you see Wizzo. He's laying there, basically is laying on the ground with his throat slit, and he's just basically laying there, and that's what you see. Like Chambers is fighting this demon thing, and like the guy who's basically been his throat slit. There's a couple other guys, like bouncer people that are killed back here. Looks like they were out to fight this thing. But that's it. So you basically knocked the living piss out of it with the door, and it fell to the ground. End of the round, you can muscle your way past him or just get up there.
I'm probably just gonna get up there.
Yeah, because you're like, what on earth is this? So, see it. New round, so what are you going to do?
Attacking it.
Okay. Basically, it's four eyes look at you this way. It's kind of like, it looks like a weird Teletubby.
Kill it with fire.
Okay.
Roll a 1 to attack.
Oh my gosh, all right.
You're rolling some hot one rolls there tonight, too.
These dice are killing me tonight.
All right, well, you smash into it. Well,
I have other dice sets to threaten in case it goes bad, but these are running.
you have an axe, right?
We don't want an axe. We don't know what the hell's made out of.
Oh, it's that one. Well, that's great. That's what I thought it was.
Yep.
Your blow smashes your opponent's spine. Your opponent falls to the ground, which already is. So basically, you basically smash into its spine, separating it, and basically it's paralyzed from the waist down. So they're kind of going flops, and it's kind of like, oh.
They were so disappointed.
It can still attack though. That Jamerson's actually still fighting it. See the skin.
That was my first attack.
Yeah. So it basically will come out with one of its eye stalks, and it shoots out of its head, and basically the eye has a mouth underneath of it with little barbed teeth, and it tries to bite you. You wish to try and dodge.
Yes, I do want to dodge. Yes.
You got eyes coming at you all the time.
I do. Oh, I really don't.
Initiative.
If it's trying to ram you, you're going to dodge
He's
it.
got an eye out for you.
Oh,
I do not dodge.
All right.
bite you right in the junk again.
Put you on the cheek of your face.
Oh, a little love kiss.
Smoochy
Love
nookie.
nipple. Put his lip on the Barbie for you.
All right, roll your top
That's actually, I think the next one.
What's the thing with the hair?
I think that,
My character.
It is a beautiful female elf,
All right,
obviously.
basically, it's fussy like this teeth. It just like it goes back out. It chews a part of your face off. But you take 5 wounds from it.
Holy
but you don't get
wow.
it's like a little piranha mouth.
Oh my god, it just ate my cheek.
Yeah, and basically you don't get poisoned by it. It's protected.
Cheeky of it.
Yeah. Yeah. But basically that happened. It basically
I've only got 6 wounds.
is trying to crush Jamerson. Which it's trying to do. Jamerson's about to pass out. You can,
If I can run in there and hit it with my mace.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'll try that. Yeah, 41.
all right.
Ooh,
That's the head.
that'll be in the head.
Yeah. Here's one, right? And it's
Yeah.
also iron.
Yeah.
Your blow ducks, your opponent's past the head, barely aren't
What?
making contact.
No.
Around.
this is
So basically, you smack the eye stalk.
What?
So the question about what's the thing with the hair? That's the angle that's
Because it's
seeing
just
it.
hair.
Yeah.
It looks like we're playing with
like a
Joey
man
Ramone.
bun.
Doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
Basically, you hit the eye stalk, it goes back the eye, and basically
Anyone ever heard of Major Bud?
stunning it. What do you do?
Second attack.
Yep.
I know Major Blood.
Nope.
Not me.
99.
All right. Oh, roll your dex.
Now you're going to go short. General.
General.
Now you're in trouble.
18, go ahead.
Okay. See what a major fumble is. So that's a nine now. You don't lose your weapon. But you did major fumble.
I'm missing my cheek. I don't know what this will do.
Your blow goes wild, leaving you in an awkward position. Your opponent will attack first next round, regardless of your initiative score. But he stunned it, so you're okay. So you basically you get it like Sounds so cute, but it's like disgusting. New round, Jamerson is blacked out. You get an attack.
Okay.
You are stunned. You are stunned, basically.
Right.
To the end of the round, you get one attack.
A 3.
Okay. 2 again. Where you hit it?
30, which is, I believe, an arm.
Right arm.
Close matches your opponent's forearm. Dislocating the bone there. Anything held around this drop. Which is Jamerson. So basically,
good.
that big thing, you basically just crack it and dislocates it. He goes, oh, shoot. Jamerson blocks out of it. Spitting goo out. Your one attack.
Come on, baby. 50.
50. Okay.
If a son appears with a baby face, I'm leaving.
Where did you hit it?
50 BO5.
In the head.
In the head. So look, it's basically looking at you. It's kind of like, sheesh.
Did that thing just say sheesh?
Slicing your opponent's soul completely in half. Make a weapon skill roll.
I'm just going to chop this thing up.
That's good.
Ginsu.
Yeah.
45 out of 50.
All right. Well, so basically you chop it and say like, jeez. Oh. And basically you're able to like almost feel like something's grabbing at it, trying to grab onto the hand, you know, the axe, right? And then basically. Oh no, nothing again. Basically the broadened body just explodes. Roll your initiatives.
Entrails everywhere.
Make my initiative easy.
Initiative got it.
All right. Okay. You will be splattered, but now roll your toughness as you do get plus 20 to your toughness.
Why am I dripping with goo?
6.
4. Okay. Well, basically, like. But yeah, you get out of the way of all the goop. You're only splattered a little bit. But you're closer to the doorway, you kind of dance back out. But Jamerson, everybody else in there are just slopping around, flogging out, and basically.
Like we were before.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been there.
Yeah.
You still stink, and you're going to have to get your clothes thing, but you're not as bad as Jamerson and everybody else that was in that room. So, and pretty much you got to. Jamerson just kind of floats on out of the room near you, and he's basically looped in the bile. You got to kind of knock him over. Get him out cautious, but he'll eventually
Slap him around.
No rescue.
in the fire.
Line. People.
It's like bend him over so he can spit it out. I'm not touching him.
Get out of my bar.
Food is number 2. Work for it.
But yeah, he's alive, so he did that. Well, what do you guys do at that point? So
I asked him since he hired us if there's hazard pay. Thank you very much. I appreciate
Hey,
it.
my Jack Beanie.
Yes.
he's like,
What happened to you?
oh God, I'm never gonna get lucky again.
Yeah, we've been covered once, so we're just fine.
Yeah, not tonight you are.
Just maybe not tonight.
This smells like my first adventure.
But I lost like if it was a wife.
Oh, dude.
It was a rough time.
Apparently,
Anyway, what happened? How did this thing show up?
that Wizzo idiot guy was acting all weird back there. And I went back to say, what's going on? I saw what's happening, and then his right hand man started attacking me. And the guys, the next thing I know, he summons that thing. I don't know. And then next thing I know, that guy slits his throat, and the thing goes completely bonkers and attacks everybody and everything. I don't know what happened.
Where's his partner at?
I don't know. Go look in there. Grab him up.
I do because we got to find his partner.
No, man.
You go in there. Mm-hmm. All right. Roll your initiative.
Actually, I'm just gonna stay at the door and kind of like see if I spot him.
I'm gonna roll up my sleeves.
Okay.
And 7. So yes.
Okay. Well, you're able to go in there, and every once in a while you hit a Gucci thing that sometimes wiggles on its own.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'll whack it.
You start going in. You do see about 5 bodies in there. You're gonna have to like go to each body and look at that.
That's fine. I will.
Okay. You did remember where the wizard was at one point.
Yep.
He's not there now, but you can kind of walk around in that area. Go ahead and roll your initiative
He's
again.
not there now.
One of these bodies is not the right
One of
one.
these buddies is not like the other. Both not the same. 18. So yeah.
All right. Well, you goosh over to one of the bodies. You're gonna have to clean the slime away. And I rolled it. It's actually him. It's the wizard. And he's got his throat slit.
All right. Oh, there's a waiting over here. This one. This one.
He doesn't look like Dark Elf, does he?
No, he's just that same guy you saw on the stage.
And I thought he was a joke.
Well, come here and get him. Rag him over there, will you?
You're over there.
Hold on, keep looking.
But we know where he is. You marked him.
All right, moving on.
Your initiative. 4 more times.
Oh, crap. 16.
Okay.
There's one.
That's the guard. The INS.
32 out of that, so I almost missed it by then.
Imperial Necromancy Society.
Third one is 13,
Jesus, you're lucky.
and the fourth one is
This is an issue.
that one I missed, 76.
Okay. All the CB guard, one with like
One I missed.
one of these. So you fall in the goop. Roll your toughness.
Whoop!
Last one.
69 out of 10, or 6 out of 4, or 5, so no.
So, all right. So basically, you're going to get sick. You're going to get infected. So basically, you fall in the goop. You have some wounds open, and basically, you feel something.
Oh, yeah, I
go
got no cheek.
You feel something actually burrow in your cheek for a second, and then it stops, like a maggot or something, and then it stops. You don't know what happened just then.
Ooh.
And there's like goop and everything else. Yeah, so you don't know. You're all like you just fell in a vat of puke and pulled yourself out.
All right.
Face first.
Yeah, and basically it was a stage woman. There is no other right. The other guy is not there. They were basically 3 guards. Basically, the backstage lady you saw earlier.
Oh, yeah.
They're not with me. What's going on here?
Yeah.
And then the wizard. And you automatically are like just covered in the crud, and you don't feel well already. You're like, every once in a while you'll feel your cheek can like stir. You're like, what is happening in my cheek? What's in my
Cut my
face?
head off.
Why? What's going
I'll
on?
land in your face first and something. It's scaring me in the face now.
It's in your face.
No.
He's like that. Boss is like, yeah. He's just, you don't even want to stand next to him because it's like
Yeah.
you, him, and Jamerson. They're like, okay.
I got to go to the bathroom.
See, you know the curtain, wipe yourself a little bit. Now we'll go back outside. Okay, back out. You're drinking your beer. Go ahead and roll your toughness.
Yes, just barely made it.
All right. Well,
Is that other elf's body still there? Or did they both get sucked up?
they both got sucked up.
Okay.
You're drinking there. You guys are there. There does seem to be like a priest running over there from the church and more. He's basically kind of coming over that way. It's like, what's going on?
Am I late?
Roll your willpower again, Wade.
Oh, 5.
All right. Yeah, you do see that spirit next to him, and it is definitely a very young version of him.
Yeah.
And
Do I see him?
yeah, he's right next to you.
Piss off.
Oh, it's all right. You still see him as that other dwarf that was there with you in the battle. So
Yeah, I know.
he's like, it's all right. You go to a better place.
Roll.
If you die, I hope you do.
Oh, so do I. So piss off.
All right, asshole. Whatever. He kind of looks at you. He's like, the guy's kind of a jug, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a tool slayer.
But yeah, he's kind of like, he kind of looks at you and he's like, what's your name?
Oh, looking at me?
No, he's looking at Wade.
Oh, I thought
Azran.
Oh, Catherine. What's his name?
Grim.
Right. That's a good name. Oh, well, he was a priest. You know, like, well, you think you should stay or go?
That's up to him.
Yes, that's right. Priest sometimes like, it seems to be a poison. Like, out of the way. You hear some human like trying to do stuff on you.
All right, that's your butt.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna seal the poison out of you.
I'm gonna suck the poison out of you.
And next to him, Wayne, you see this very tall, dark figure with long cheeks, like another man, almost 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
And he has dark robes, and he just kind of turns around and comes there, and he looks almost like Dracula a little bit, but very stoic. And you would know him as, it looks much like the pictures of Moore you've seen.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of comes up, and he's basically looking at him and looking at the other drawer, and you can see it. Nobody else is seeing this. So there's a conversation going on. While this is going on, what are you guys doing? Anything?
Cleaning myself.
You're up there. You don't know this is going on. You and you're cleaning.
Like I said,
You just started wiping yourself.
I did the prayer and made my willpower, but other than that, I just kind of drink and kind of watch and see what's going to happen.
And then we'll go with you for here too.
Making sure he's getting attention. I go,
The priest is trying to me. Just the partners under. I'm getting paid extra. You see this come up, and as she comes up, the goddess, she comes up next to you. She's like, she is still south. Why are you still here? She kind of like looks around like in disdain of the place, and she kind of nods at these two figures that suddenly you start seeing. You see basically a young Rainier, and basically you see more.
Oh, okay. I'm like, well, Lestriel had an arrangement to play here so we could get more information before we went in, and this happened. Dark Elves, we had to fight and defend the people. They were imitating myself and my companion Raisin, and they brought undead, apparently. So we had to stop that, and of course...
She just walks away from you. But she starts walking over to Raisin, who's basically picked up something, and she's just standing there. And it's Raisin.
I told her not to touch it.
Raisin, you pick it up, and basically you feel like this black, like you fall into a black pit. And
Yay!
you're falling, and you're falling, and you're falling, and you roll your willpower.
And there's hands at Greg.
Again?
Yep.
And they start talking.
Yeah.
Giant didn't
Talking
come out, and
hands.
then we make.
he's got that little mouth right in the palm.
No.
All right. You take 4 insanity points because you just went through.
Ah, good morning.
You basically start
Brag.
going through the multiverse.
Oh, yeah. It's Doctor Strange. all
Yeah.
over again.
4 insanity points. Oh, good.
Get another focus.
Plus
How many
4.
points is it to get a full 6? Yeah, she got another 7.
All right.
I don't know how much did she have originally.
She had 5, so
Top it, which is halfway
So
through
it
the
doesn't build, it restarts, right? Or does it 6 and then you start?
I would say
yeah, I
just
think it goes
restarts.
to 6, and then
All right. So you get basically erase all your insanity. You're gonna get insanity.
Erase all my. Okay, so erase this and add the 3 that are now.
No, you get nothing.
it just resets.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
okay.
just
you
reset.
hit 6, now you get into sanity,
And then you start.
You get a really good insanity.
and you'll start back at 0 again.
Okay.
Clean slate.
I didn't touch it. I put a towel on it first.
And then you touched it.
Put a towel on it.
Well, I can understand why swallowing it last time was bad, but I put the towel on it this time.
Use protection this time. Isn't it?
Yeah, I used the prophylactic.
It broke.
Yeah. Defective hand barmaid towels are never what they used to be.
I know.
Barmaid towel is probably not, maybe less.
All right, here we go.
You want like lead gloves or
something blessed spray.
Roll percentile, please.
Next time I'll use your hand.
No.
That's what happened to.
Okay, I lost it.
I'm sorry, what?
Roll percentile, please.
99.
35.
I will roll.
and see which one's better.
Yeah.
Ah, frenzy.
Oh
Which is
god.
actually a good one.
Yeah.
Frenzy?
Yep.
Red. Yeah.
Or pathological lying, your choice.
Take friend.
Frenzy.
So,
Phrenological line.
Logical lying.
so you will get the skill frenzy as well. Basically, when you enter combat, you're going to get a +1 strength, right? And
Frenzy.
There's a penalty too, though.
yeah,
Plus
you won't run for combat.
strength. Won't run from combat.
You go berserk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're berserker
Yeah.
rage.
You barbarian, you fight until you die.
Great.
You might also
I'd like
swing
kill
at,
her,
you
kill
might
her.
also swing at your friends too.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I know, berserker kind of thing.
Now she's kind of like Cam.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what King does.
Yeah, for fun.
Fun. There it is.
This is my frenzy. This is my fun. This is for fighting. This is for fun.
See standard tests. Where's that at? You want to page?
It just rolls. So what did it say? Did it say anything?
Certain characters are somewhat mentally unstable and prone to fits of violent temper and indiscriminate violence. This leaves them subject to frenzy. And I just looked up frenzied attack, but I don't see frenzy.
Well, anyway, we have it now.
We'll look it up.
later.
Okay, so I'll
All
put a
right. So
question mark.
basically, you are going back through that, and then you come into a realm of like blood and stuff. Basically, you enter hell.
Again?
Yeah, and as you're falling through,
Oh, I'm home.
you can see like as they're smashed into the ground in front of you. You see those two elves,
Looks like the evil.
and you see basically, what is it? Not Corn, not the band, but
Corn the Blood God.
yeah, Corn the Blood God, basically stomping up to them and basically taking his hand and smashing one of them with a leg. It's, you have failed me. And as you're falling, that's part of your sanity. You actually see the demon god. I told you what to do. Your tortures will be endless. And basically, the other one feels himself being ripped apart and then sewn back together again. And as you're falling in, he basically looks up at you, and that's where you really get your insanity. It's just basically, and he's like, you.
Bottom of 68.
And he basically reaches out for you, and right at that moment, there's a calming hand reaches on your shoulder and basically whips you back out, and you almost feel like you fell in a cool pool. Cool pool, nice water, and basically you feel yourself in water, and you almost sense like the deep part of the lake. There is that there, but you're far away, and as you kind of look at the water, you see basically this elven woman looking through the water down through you. You're like a mirror, and she has knelt down, and she's got her hand on you. It's like he holds you for a second. He's like, no, you will not have her. And basically pulls you out of the water, and as you come out, you basically stumble back into the room, but you're soaking wet. And it's sweat, but it could be water. But you stumble back, you drop the thing again, and it kind of clanks around. But you basically are just kind of like freaked out a bit. And basically you feel that hand on your shoulder, and then you see, Dale, that she has her hand, like she reached down on her and pulled her back up.
Okay.
She's up. But she's all sweating like she's been in combat and like just
Right.
The Leah
Oh,
Kayla
physical contact.
said, wait,
is manifestation.
sleep deprived. Sleep deprived brain heard Corn the Blood Guy.
Corn the Blood guy.
It's spelled C-O-R-N.
hey guy.
No, that's in low leg.
That's a little yeah, so basically you come through, you're kind of looking, you see her, this beautiful elven goddess, and there's basically, she almost has like an image of a swan around her, which is you remember as well. Like, and she's almost like in the woods around her wherever she walks, where you see her, like right past her, like she's not there almost. But she's kind of there, and she kind of like, it's all right, like calms you down out of that frenzy craziness you were just in. And you're just sweating so much, you feel like you just came out of the water. And you're kind of right there, you know.
Yeah.
And she's like,
And she goes,
Am I seeing this one? I am not.
you're not. In fact, you're the only one not seeing anything right now. You're just seeing everybody else.
You're not
You're ordering mead.
Yeah,
you're not part of the imaginary friends guild.
You see her drop the thing and stands up and she's covered in sweat and she's like, well, okay. Oh, okay. Ooh. And then Orin's kind of like talking to somebody not there. You know, they're all talking to people and you're like, everyone's got nuts. That's good. Some people are patting you on the shoulder like, oh, and they almost pull you back going, yeah, and start posting you up. You know, like, yeah, you killed the Dark House. Yay. So you almost get pulled away.
Riding on shoulders almost.
You guys can kind of come out and you see him basically heavily poisoned. Back to you guys, Brad. You're sitting there, and it's he's like, what? The they say, you wish me to take to save him or not? And it's like a faraway old voice.
Basically, you're
down the tunnel.
Whenever stress happens,
Brad, you can kind of hear that too.
If you make it,
you don't see them, but you can hear them talking around you.
While this is going on, we come
oblivious
out.
to danger and cannot be compelled.
You do not. You see him like almost completely black with poison. There's a priest trying to heal him.
I'm hauling ass over there.
Yeah,
He's praying over him, and you get over there basically. And as soon as you get down, basically the guy's like, "Oh Lord, hand you a beer."
I pull a keg out of my, pull a cask out of my
press attacks when given the
clothes
opportunity.
and give it to him.
They are possessed of insane strength, adding
It's
no combat
apple.
damage. They are
Whiskey
overcome
stuff.
blind
Oh,
fury
okay.
and completely oblivious to
Hey,
the
mate.
damage they take. Modify all
More.
damage rolls by -1.
You want something good anyway out to go. If you're not, have it anyway, mate.
Thanks. I'll take that.
All right, you can drink it. You're kind of like you don't have to roll right now for a while, but she's there. You see them like that. Raisin, you see everything now too. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and they're like basically. Wade, you see basically more of the god. You see this elven goddess. You see a younger version of him here standing there,
Yeah.
and they're all like, more like, do you wish me to heal him or not?
Grim.
What?
Are you ready to go?
Sure. I would already cheated once. Unless they're going to cheat me again.
And then she yells, the elf goddess, you will return.
No. He is ready.
It is not written yet. He is ready, but it is not his time. You do not know that, Moore says behind that. You do not know. If anyone would know it, it would be I. That is never set. Nature is chaos in its own way. I just sense what it is to be. Well, I feel he's fought his fight. That's what Grimnir says. I cannot be here much longer. What do you wish? He turns to you, and you're like far away, Brad.
I don't, dude. I've been seeing and hearing shit ever since I picked up that road. I really don't.
Pretty much.
I don't care what I hear.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So you don't care. You're just sitting.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm taking my longest death scene I've ever had in my life.
All right. What do you think? What do you think they more? All the tease out there too. Both you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit with Grim and drink.
Okay. Wade, he kind of looks at you. More looks at you. You are his father. You are his priest. But you're kind of like, okay.
Well, I'll tell you, make sure I get back to that flight.
Wants to go.
Of course.
Or
Oh,
not.
the soul has to be buried with it.
So be it.
Where is it now?
And then more just disappears, just leaves. And then the priest kind of like,
my porch too.
Don't worry about it. I got it covered.
I cannot save him.
Let's grab his
I feel
boy.
it is Lord is not
We're speaking of
allowing it.
Lord.
Yeah, I probably would be speaking into it.
She's like, she just shrugs. She's like, she is still to the south.
That's real hard.
This is not over. And she basically turns, she looks at you and basically caresses your face, you know, and she's like, and then she basically kind of turns back into the glade and disappears. Brad, basically you take that one toke from him, slug down, and it's really sweet, and basically the poison just takes you, and you just slump over on the table on the thing.
I hold him up. I don't let him slump.
Yeah, he starts slump, but he passes, and the one that's with him basically like, you'll be, what? And basically, he kind of feel him like stumble, and basically, Grimnir disappears too. And we go to roll your willpower.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. He slumps down, and unless somebody catches him, he's going to smack him. Wade.
Oh, no.
Wade slipped.
Oh,
Yeah, Wade's going to fall and hit his head on the bar if somebody doesn't grab him.
oh,
Am I?
Dole will get
Yeah, you're
it.
close.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll
If
try
you
to.
grab him, you'll grab him, but he just basically passes.
Fall into my arms. Sorry.
Whoosh.
All right.
Yeah, I'm able to get to
All
it.
right, you catch him.
You were off on crowd surfing though.
Oh,
No,
yeah, you were taken away.
They did take me away.
They did take you away. You can,
Okay,
you
never
can
mind.
come back. You can come back. I was gonna say you kind of got dragged away.
I-
You're like, no, I have to be with my friend. That's you catch him last week.
Like, whoa.
He is still alive, but his breathing is very shallow. But he is dead. He is dead. What do you guys do in the presence?
The whole gets like,
Right then, the guards are coming in. A bunch of other people are like, what's going on here? You know, and that one wizard is there. I'm with this college. This is what happened. You know,
I'm going to carry him to the Temple of More.
probably be Grimnir, you know, the actual dwarves.
And actually, I said the Slayer
Oh,
Temple,
the Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
which is like actually a different area.
Yeah.
It's actually a journey somewhere else.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually where we were though. It's where you.
No,
where you
the
got
one
the
that I
sword.
come from.
Oh.
Yeah. You can go there to pray, but you know,
Yeah.
Well, I'll carry his body to the temple we were at so I can get into.
Yeah, I come from Kazrun. That's where our Slayers are from.
Right. So, you guys will all go there. Or you guys
to
something?
the Dwarvish Temple?
He's going to try and take them out. The guard's going to try and stop you guys with other people. Now, you two can intervene and let them get out of there. 'Cause
Or
you're
are they
higher-
going to basically draw their attention and kind of explain that there were dark elves pretending to be us, but we slayed them,
Because
we
of
can
what
ask
she
these
said,
people,
read so
blah,
well.
blah, blah.
You
Meanwhile,
know, you
I'm
probably
like,
won't be able to go either
"Get 'em outta
because
here."
some people will say, no, she was stopping them, and
Yeah.
you'll have to give a statement. So, unfortunately, you guys could get away, but with them, and then Jamerson will tell what happened and stuff like that. So,
I'm guarding this sword and this amulet
yeah,
until
and when it
somebody.
goes on, yes, they will bring some priests will come and the temple of Sigmar and stuff like that, which you don't like. Yeah. But
phobia.
yeah, but you know, they will take care of it. But you guys will tell what happened. You will not be in trouble whatsoever. Luckily, everything that happened, they were trying to taint you guys, but it was fortunate.
yeah.
The 6 elves that are here were ones that were missing.
Oh,
So these are some of the missing elves.
I see.
Yeah.
So one of them was Parpelian.
No.
And it was not Parpelian.
There was, remember, there was 11 missing elves.
Okay, this is
6 of them.
of them.
Yeah. So, they are basically, one has been dead for a while, and the other ones are freshly killed.
Yeah.
So, and basically, while you guys to the temple, you guys will get to the temple, and we will do this real quick. You basically find yourself waking up on a field where you saw before, and it's like a weird place you haven't seen before, Brad. It's like this weird landscape, and it's like this blue and purple, and like weird creatures are slaying about. Sky looks a little different, and there's just a major battlefield that's happened here. And as you wake up and look, there's bodies of like creatures, and the chaos is just all over the place. I mean, just all over the place. And up on the right ridge, sitting there, you see Grimnir. And he's haggard, he's got his axe sitting down beside him, and basically he's having a rest and he's drinking. And he looks over at you, and you see him sitting right next to you. And you
Sit
don't,
next to me or sit next to Grimnir?
no, next to you.
Okay.
And he's just kind of, so you're here, Wade, as well.
Yeah.
And you don't see that other younger self. And basically, you are fine. Both of you are fine, like your normal looks. He is glowing though. He's got like that green coming from like his pack, very strongly. And as Grimir looks over, he kind of stands up, and he's just massive, and he's covered in some of the stuff he cleans up. And boy, here, and he kind of motions you over.
Can I get up? Do I still have? What do I look like?
Yourself. You're just your normal health, fully healed, like you. Like that. But you notice there's
like
wound,
clothes and armor and all that stuff.
But you do feel that wound where the arrow hit you.
Okay.
And you do see there's like that stain, so you do see that wound. But he's fine. He doesn't have it.
I get up and start walking, but as I do so, I look down. I was like, "Bro, what are you doing here?"
You don't know why.
Visiting Grimnir, I guess.
Oh, right. I suppose it's one of those freaky things in.
And you notice he's a little more transparent than you. You look more solid, but he looks kind of ghostly as you kind of look at it. And you do too. You know, your hands are transparent. You know? And you eventually come up, and Grimnir's kind of up on the top, and he's got a fire roasting, and he actually has something meat cooking there and some stuff. He's like, "Up here, wolves." He kind of looks at both of you. What are you doing all this way?
Bro, died fighting. And I kind of kneel before him.
He goes, "You are strange. I have not seen one of your well this way. You are the first."
What, Troll Slayer?
Troll Slayer?
Well, Troll Slayer technically now, but you know.
You slay in my name?
This is Grimnir, right?
Yeah, it's Grimnir. It is Grimnir, without question. In your heart and in your soul,
okay.
it is Grimnir.
Fought and died.
I have been far from them, I know, sort of. But never have you come here to this far in.
No, I can't say I've been here before.
He looks behind you and he's like, "What is that in your pack?"
Well, it's, it's not real. It's probably back in the other body, you know, where those astral things is. But yeah, it was a shard from back in the day. One of the shards of, do I know the name of the thing?
Yeah, you kind of describe it. You don't know
The
name of
doomstick,
it.
whatever.
Yeah.
The doomsday stick.
He's
This
like,
is my doomstick.
"Show it to me. And who are you?"
I'm Kazrin.
Catherine, you all wanted to be a priest.
Yes.
You are accepted, obviously. And you laugh. He hands you both drinks, which you can grab and then grab yourself
Here's your
feet.
ticket snub and a drink.
Says, "Show it.
Validate your part.
You must be a great dwarven warrior to have come so far. Never has another been this far to find me in these battles. I keep the northern wastes free from all the madness that comes. I sent my son back long ago. I can hear the whispers of my ancestors, my great-great-grandsons. But you are both." And he puts his hands on your shoulders. "You honor me making it this far. So strange." He goes over and basically prepares a meal for both of you and hands it. And he kind of looks off in the distance and says, "They will come again. Now there will be 3. He kind of smiles.
Kind of nod.
You get the thing out of your pack.
Yeah.
Oh, it's there. It's actually here. You pick it up. It's
Okay.
hard. If you pick it there, basically, you raise it up, and out of that, you see the young Grimnir, and it's almost like you're looking at a movie. And basically, you see over him looking at you over like a little 3D hologram of basically Grimnir's youth as a young boy and kind of his adolescence. And you both kind of lived his beginnings, you know, a little bit of his youth with his, you know, with her and the other kids and stuff like that. And it's brief and your mind can't comprehend it all, but you do get that feeling and understanding that was a happy childhood and stuff like that. And Grimnir actually cheers up and he kind of holds the shard and he basically weeps. And he goes, "Now I know why you have come. My sons have sent you to remind me of why I am here. I had forgotten why I have just remembered the fight and the death, but the love of my children and my grandchildren, and the love I felt before, this has been missing from me for ages, thousands of years. It was taken from me long ago. And he basically holds you and almost embraces you, and he basically weeping a bit, but it's kind of that fatherly weep. And then you feel it too, and you guys are very emotional from the whole situation. And then he basically was like, I cannot return unless it's all brought together again. My soul is not complete. It is here, and he taps on that piece. Whatever else is left. I do not know if I am to stay here and battle endlessly to keep us all safe. But I miss all of you so much. It's like a small bellowing echo in the distance. I hear no more, but a whisper. And I only hear the clash of my axe and the crushing of skulls and the blood. Oh, you have made my heart weak and heavy. And he kind of almost looks kind of broke down a little bit, you know. But if I fail, you will all die. He just looks at both of you and he's like, I am at a loss what to do. I miss all of you so much. But if I return, so many will die. He kind of looks kind of lost. You know, it's looking at it. You can hear off in the distance here, like this roaring and creatures off in the distance.
So I go, where are the other soul slayers? The ones that died before me. Where's my mom? You know where she is?
And he says her name. He pauses and he says her name. She is not here, but she is fighting in other places. With my sons. In other ways. I guess I hold the most of the floods from spilling over. But if I return to them all, perhaps we can stop this once and for all. We are a whole family, not just one dwarf. One nation is stronger than one dwarf. Perhaps I should return and all of us unite to fight this evil once and for all. These gates must end.
Return to where?
Home. He kind of looks at him and he's like, home. Or should I stay? I must think on this. Seek my sons. Perhaps they will have wisdom what to do. You have done me a great service. And he basically puts his hand on your shoulder to you, you know, and basically you have brought me back why I'm here. Although you hurt my heart greatly, that I will not have it for long. You will return one day. I will be glad to have you next to me then. Until then, find some answer to this shard my son has made and taken from me. I am not knowing what to do.
Bro, so you want me to go back? Is that what you're saying?
He shakes his head. It is not up to me. It is beyond even I that you have to go back. It is the shard. For you hold part of me.
He has the shards.
You hold part of me in there. And if the shards are fully reunited, I will return. If that happens, the world may be lost if we are not ready.
So the shard does need to be reunited.
Again, if they are united, I will return. And I will be happy to see all of you again. But our world may fall to that, and he points off in the distance. But if I stay, I will end up the rest of my life fighting. But for a brief moment, at least I know what I was truly fighting and missing. When you die, you will be with your mother and others who fight other fights far from here. I have not known any other spirit to get this far before. It is probably only because of the shard you've been able to find me. I will think on this in the battles to come. And he points to you and he goes, I will send you an answer one day. He basically fuzzes you and you feel like the spirit of hits you. And you better preach it. And he goes,
your free pass.
and you can see that he's like basically it's like the animated creature. They're basically fleeing, and you see like these weird what they are like drop ships, you know, from Warhammer 40k. And it's like that stuff off the you just like, what is all that? And basically they're all charging. He kind of lifts his axe up, grounds the thing, just says, go. He goes, I will do what I do. Basically, he just leaps up in the air and basically slams into him. And basically, you guys are basically, if he hits, your shockwave back. And basically, there's like a green light from his backpack. And basically, it shoots through his whole body. And basically, like you saw before.
This one is in the temple?
No, this is why you guys are walking. You bait this by the time
while I'm carrying him to the temple.
No, you guys are coming into the temple.
Okay.
You guys are basically there, and as the priest has met you before, and you're carrying him too because he's unconscious.
Right.
They've kind of set him down because they're like, well, I don't know what happened. And then the one priest is like, oh yes, he is speaking to Grimnir. I have felt it, you know, as he comes in, and he's like, oh, I knew there was something. And as he sets him right at the altar, basically the light shoots through him completely, and all the poison is like basically like a red light with the Aurora Mallet.
Aurora Borealis.
Thank you. Big fancy word. Shoots through him, and basically he wakes up fully healed, and basically just gets up off the altar. And basically your arms pop and crack, but basically you're completely.
Not me.
Yes, yeah. Basically you're completely healed and wake up, and basically you kind of like wake up, like do that Undertaker sit up, you know.
Imagine he's talking to him, you're right. Oh, son of a bitch. Don't scare me like that.
Oh, give me apples. He said, passes out.
So basically you guys wake up and you can start your next careers. So.
And somewhere in the heavens, the elvish princess goes up to Moore. I told you.
Told you.
Amy.
And we'll stop it there, and then we will.
Good job, Mike.
Awesome.
Join us every Tuesday around 6 p.m. to see what we do. Make sure to check out our social medias. We have links to our Linktree. We'll take you to everything we do, including things that we do that aren't Raconteur Society, like 222 Studios and Kills of Elephant Designs, Dragon's Den, and Brad's OnlyFans. Yep. So, thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you all next week.
Stop.
Oh,
Shut it down. Good.
Stop.